What's going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We have given you the real tea, Josiah's World TV, Yocrates,
Hey
Really
y'all.
Big TV, Simply Sakina, and Busy Blue. And we are all here for a brand new episode of the Whether You Like It or Not panel for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 1. What is going on, you guys? And as you can see, we got on all of us have on black today. Thank Busy for that because I was gonna wear black anyway. But thank Busy for the idea of all of us wearing black. I appreciate that. I love it when we're all in unison. How y'all doing today?
Even though it didn't start off that way, but that's
It did not start off that way, but we not gonna say no names. Hit dogs will holler.
Did y'all see the attitude when we got on? I don't know if y'all peeped, but facial expressions was expressing.
Y'all put it in the comments. Who do y'all think didn't have on all black?
Yeah, let
us know. Put it in the comments. Let's see if y'all got the right person. Who do y'all think didn't have on all black?
Hey, Crystal Girl, what's happening?
You so
okay,
stupid.
I'm feeling the love. Hey, y'all.
I don't know why that tickled me so bad.
Your energy is good tonight.
Two people said really be. Oh,
Wow.
the bully is coming out early.
Wow.
Who are y'all? Miss Cleo?
Somebody said center
In the
stage.
Okay, y'all giving Miss Cleo vibes. Okay, I see y'all.
Whoever said really be, y'all are smart because it was her.
Well, the people who were on my live know I had on a white shirt 5 minutes ago. So
Now, if we're gonna be technically, I wasn't wearing black. Like it was literally right before you brought me on that I had already.
We ain't know that.
I wore this to dialysis, so I was already in uniform.
Look, I'm getting tired of us having to sit here and do costumes and color coordinate just because the show that we're reviewing is doing it.
I thought that was
just
cute.
saying.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun to do it here, there, here.
Yeah,
we don't do it all the time.
Yeah, for the first episode, it's fun.
Yeah, and it would be fun if I had advance notice and not just shy of us. I'm just saying.
It was last minute. It was 30 minutes before the show, but we made it.
That's true. And you look nice. What's the problem, y'all?
I always look nice. That's not the point.
I know that's right, y'all. Okay, period. Oh, a bitch always look good, but
Well, let me ask y'all something here because I haven't watched it yet. I know that T is reviewing it. I think that really B is too. I'm not really sure if Sakina is, but I know that there is a new Housewives show, Real Housewives of Rhode Island. I have not watched it. I've heard that it was good. Is it good enough for me to?
I haven't gotten to it yet.
You need to watch them PWI women.
Every time I try to watch the PWI girls, I'm always bored with them.
Baby, let me tell you something. They already coming up here with cheatations and all that. Love affairs, sordid love affairs, polygamy. There's a bunch of shit going on, Bestie. You might want to look at it.
Okay, I don't know. Do you feel the Rhode Island girls?
Do you feel like so? This is my whole thing. I feel like Sunday night was ours. And if they're going to put any of the franchises with or behind Real Housewives of Atlanta, it should be Salt Lake City. I don't like them adding these 4 white girls to my lineup.
I kind of understand what you're saying because, when we watch shows on Sunday nights, it's always like Real Housewives of Potomac or Atlanta and you got Married to Medicine right behind it, or something like that. It makes me miss them having that other show. I felt like they didn't give it a chance.
What was that?
On Peacock recently, that Blood, Sweat, and Heels show. I actually used to like.
I did like that. I like that in that restaurant show. What was the restaurant show they used to have for a little bit?
I don't remember.
With the twins.
With the cut. Was it? What was that show? I know what you're talking about. Hustle and Flow. Hustle
and Flow. Now they started to get a little. They started to remind me of Black Ink Group. But it was good.
I would agree with Busy on that if them Rhode Island women if they won't good.
So
I would totally be on your side with it if they were slouches. But they are actually bringing the heat. And I'm shocked because I was the main one that didn't have no hopes for the shit. I ain't really have no hopes for it.
I haven't watched it yet. I did say because I know they showed the second episode last night, so I said if I
Oh.
watch it, I'm gonna have to put episode 1 and 2 on one review because even when I was doing Atlanta last night, they were saying you need to watch Rhode Island, you need to watch Rhode Island.
Because I totally get what Busy is saying. Okay, because I'm a nigga first. Do you understand? I totally understand what he's saying. But you know, I'll let it slide because they're actually started off real good. So I would recommend it if y'all not watching it. I would.
You reviewing it, T?
Yeah, surprisingly I am, and I'm having a good damn time doing it too.
I know that.
You know, it ain't often I get to go off on an all-white cast. So, you know.
I tried it with Salt Lake City and I stopped mid-review.
I love Salt Lake City. I can't get enough.
I just what everybody sees in them.
I mean, so since we're talking about household, I just want to say I don't like how they did Miami. Like, I really wish they would have kept Miami on Peacock, only because they did not do a great job of marketing it, and now they're on pause.
Which is crazy.
Why
But
are they on
Exactly.
Beverly Hills needs to be on pause because when I tell you this season is so motherfucking boring.
I mean, I do like that Erica has finally clocked the fuck in.
Well, shit, I ain't been watching to realize.
Yeah, I'm like 4 episodes behind. So
yeah, I stopped when they went to Italy.
I would say the Erica that we get, like, you know how they called her the Ice Queen, how she was real snappy. She's back. And it, like, we didn't go from Kyle and Dorit to now is Dorit and Erica.
I don't even give a fuck about Erica in that tough shit. Like, girl, shut the fuck up.
So is everybody still hot with what's the black girl name? Bose? Everybody still hot with her?
Yeah, I can't yet.
Oh, because y'all was living for her when she first came up there. So
when
she
first, when she first, you're right. When she first, but after she showed herself to be, look, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. That's all I got to say about that.
And she's literally and the best way to explain Bose is that token Black American that is in corporate America, and once there is another, it becomes an issue. Like, she has to be the only one, and you really got to see her nastiness, and I didn't like that.
That's disgusting.
Because I've noticed the niggas is not living for her. Not like how y'all was with Garcelle. Y'all is like, not living for her.
So for me, it's not just because she didn't hit it off with Garcelle. Because I mean, if y'all don't hit it off, y'all don't hit it off. But what for me is she didn't hit it off with Garcelle, and I feel like she double crossed Garcelle for like Dorit and the white ladies.
Ooh.
And like even this season now, like why is she riding so hard for Dorit? Like.
Yeah, she went riding hard for the reason she got there.
She just, I don't know what it is this season.
Don't worry, Huz is coming. Because if for those watching, y'all paying attention to the little micro shit that Sutton is saying, oh yeah, they about to get her ass. Bo's about to get that same treatment, and when she do, she better not come around. I rarely say this, but she better not come around. None of us niggas talking about some. See how they did me? We don't give a fuck.
Okay,
because I haven't been watching Beverly Hills. Has Bo's wigs got better? Because they used to be bad.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
okay. Now, I just want to say to kind of do a little bridging. Whose wigs are worse, Bo's or Shamia's?
Both.
Damn.
Easy. Bo's hair be big and chunky. She is like a big accessorizer. She wear big ass clothes and she got big ass hair. So it's like it's too much bigness going on. I can't. Like, girl, where's the balance?
Hey, look, but her body banging though. I ain't even.
The body is banging, and I love when she wear a bust down. Like, she look good like that. But when she be doing all when she have 20 bundles in her head, she had a crinkly bun. Look, when they went
giving what Wendy was giving her first season.
Ooh, thick weave.
Times 10. Like times 10.
Got it.
She be looking a mess. That should be pissing me off. That's another reason why I can't focus. I'll be watching. I'll be like, oh my God.
That's why you can't focus though.
Cause when stuff be off, I am a tinge bit of an aesthetic girl when I watch TV. And every scene, the girls will come down looking cute, and here come Bo's, and I'm like, girl, like I can't focus on the scene because you look stupid. Just
It's the
Kind of
big.
giving like Carrie Paul on Bell Collective.
Ooh, child. Ooh.
Got it.
Oh
Got it.
Lord.
I
That's
do love
another
the
one.
Ghetto Collective. Really
even watched
be, and I hate to change
Not the
shift
Ghetto
gears,
Collective.
but really be, did you
Uh-oh.
match the red with your Ralph Lauren? Because it's just like really popping. It's just like what in the seductress are you trying to give? Like what's going on?
I peeped that as well. When
Look
especially
at
when
him
she
trying to
was doing
butter
all
her
that
up. That is
attitude.
cute.
I said,
And she is
oh,
not
okay.
amused. She is not amused at all.
First
She
of
was-
all, am I trying to match the red with what?
Your Ralph
Your
Lauren,
lips
isn't
and
it?
your
Yeah.
voice.
My lips are not red.
What are they?
They're burgundy.
Oh, girl.
Bitch, get out of this motherfucker. No,
This
we're
is
going.
the
Oh,
color.
girl.
Hello, this is the color. Now, if you want me to put on red, I have
looks
red
bright
lipstick
on
that I can
camera.
put on.
Oh,
It looks
Lord.
red.
It's
You
in
know
the
what?
red family. It's
Let
in
me
the
put the
red
lipstick. Let me put red on so y'all know the difference. Because clearly
family. You don't need it.
Now,
you do.
You ain't got to go through all that, really.
Yeah, to be
Clearly
honest,
you do.
No, we don't care that much.
You think this
Well, then
man-
why are you bothering me? Because I wasn't bothering you.
Because I thought you looked good, but now I'm hearing, oh, it's burgundy, it's not red. Don't you dare give me a compliment.
Because you bothering me. Because you know.
I mean, now, Busy, you know words mean things, so you thought she looked good. So why is
So
it
I don't
bad?
anymore.
now?
Nasty.
I do not anymore. You and your burgundy can go.
Well,
Bro, talk about some
God,
burgundy.
Y'all
Because
are
it is
right.
burgundy. It's not red.
Y'all.
Okay. Well, you stand there and light a candle. I will say I have missed y'all.
Oh, I can pull the candle out. That can happen.
Please don't pull
Girl,
it
you
out.
don't want to summon her. She may be on the road, girl.
Oh,
Crash
Oh,
right
my
into your house. I will say I have missed y'all, and I've had so many run-ins with people who have like come up to me and be like, "Aren't you on that panel?" I think I talked to y'all about some of it. So it's good to like be back in community with y'all and be on this panel again, because it has been so many times where I've been to Houston, somebody ran into me. A lot of it is at airports.
Famous bitch.
Yeah,
I was going to say, you run into a lot to people.
wait.
I have been.
Thank you, Kevin. There is a difference between burgundy and red. Thank you.
So, Scotty, you got competition. I thought you was the only one flew out in the panel. Look at Busy traveling and shit. Go ahead. I love that for y'all. That's beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna say this. And honestly, I need for people to understand that when I say stuff like this, I'm really not like just acting when I say this, but I never really know how much people really do be watching this panel until I hear stories like Busy or things like that. And then, I just, people watch this panel and, I hear people talk about it all the time, but it doesn't really hit me until somebody see me in person and they talk about it.
Well, I guess I ain't popping, child, because
Well, you be driving to Ohio. You don't get on the planes, right?
Oh, bitch, I get on the fucking plane.
Go ahead, really be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Burgundy
No profit
has something to
slander.
say.
No profit
Burgundy
slander.
Burgundy B. Burgundy B.
I was gonna listen. I was gonna start this season off fresh. I wasn't gonna do it.
I was gonna come to your
But
house today.
Fuck you, Prophet. Because the really be Musk, really,
Not bully
Oh,
me,
no.
child. That is crazy.
you were gonna come to my house busy. It's funny because you lucky that my spring break ends tonight. Because
I
if
know. I
this
love
had
that
been,
for me.
if this had been my spring break, I would be knock right now.
So
heard you
wait,
say
so,
that during your
Busy,
review.
did you invite Really Be over for Easter yesterday? Did you bring her a plate?
No, I know how really be. She knew where she was going, but I was.
That ain't what I asked you though.
I did not invite her, and I only made something small, little pork roast, pot roast, little greens, macaroni and cheese, black. I did. So I do a pork and
y'all heard him say a little bit. Then he started reading off a whole ass menu, but he said a little bit.
I do a pork and a beef together.
Josiah,
I like
I can't
how
hear
it
you.
marinates.
Josiah, we can't hear you.
Who, me? Oh no, Jojo.
I just see his mouth moving. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait.
you're not saying anything, Jojo.
I can't hear you.
I was talking the whole time. Y'all couldn't hear me.
No.
No.
I paid $80 for this mic. I want my refund.
Yeah, because it's not on. The sound is
Yeah, I didn't
echoing.
hear
You are
nothing
not
you
talking into that
said.
mic.
There's a lot of people that are in the chat that's saying happy belated birthday, y'all. My birthday is next Monday, April the 13th, and I'll be sitting here right here with y'all on my birthday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Are we
Collect
we,
gonna
money.
get
we
are we
celebrated
gonna get
enough.
birthday JoJo?
We celebrated enough
Yeah.
this weekend.
I'm gonna be sipping on some prosecco.
Yeah.
I was gonna get a little tinge or something today, and maybe you was activated and your camera your mic was off, but
I don't know
I
why.
was wondering
I don't
where
know
you was
why
at.
is that, and I'm scared because when I start doing my lives, the mic gonna be off,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
Where are
gonna
not
you
be
working
on
right
your
now.
talking. That's dangerous.
It is.
Well, you
It's
better
not
get
working
my
right
mic.
now.
My mic went up about $40, honey.
Scotty, where did you get these headphones?
I've been had them. I got them for Christmas. I just don't never use them.
Okay.
It's only because I'm using them now because my speakers on my laptop is fucking up, and I hate that staticky sound when I
Oh,
turn it
yeah.
up. So that's why I put the earphones on
I
now.
have a question.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think the
just
people
putting it
wanted
back
to
on.
know. I think the people wanted to know. You going to continue to do those workout videos with
We're going to the gym Saturday, actually.
So you gonna keep recording those? No, I mean the first one was cute.
That was my first
Where
time
they
doing
at? I ain't
gym.
seen.
It's on YouTube. We went live.
It was
working out.
they were live.
Well, shit, I ain't even been on YouTube all like that for real.
Yeah, it
Only
was
time I
probably
be
like 2 or
on.
3 weeks ago.
I seen. Wasn't one of them on the show though?
No,
Or did I make that up? Where I seen y'all working out somewhere.
It
Was
was
it a
just
reel?
on his channel.
We like you saw us working out once before, and I put it on my Instagram. And
Okay,
then,
that's probably what it was.
that's probably the one you saw, and that was like about a month ago. But we just worked out together 2 weeks ago in the gym, and then we put it on YouTube live. It was funny because I was struggling, but
You were.
Yeah.
but you know.
Sweating.
My
Smelling like a
mind
man.
wasn't
I know
on,
you
but I
lying.
just gonna be honest, my mind really wasn't on working out at that. My mind was on something else.
What was it on?
Yeah, so we're gonna get back into the show.
Just
Crazy,
can't
crazy
help
look. Holla
yourself.
to the
Like,
loser.
Nasty.
T, what's on
Yeah.
your mind, bitch?
nothing.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
We
Can you
got
hear me?
you. There we go.
Good.
There we go.
And shout out to Sakina, who was on the finale of the scene, ATL. Shout out.
I was. I ain't
Yes,
watch it.
you
I ain't watch
were.
it yet.
You sure was. You didn't watch it?
Proud I was. Is that the one with the with me and Jamie?
Yes.
I thought that was another episode after
That
that.
was the finale, honey. We didn't
No,
do the finale and everything.
They
I
put
ain't
in the
finished all of it. I gotta go back.
look. Me and you was in a
also,
season finale.
I was looking hot. I was looking a hot mess.
Oh, girl.
That scene with you and your man. It was just like, okay, in the show, y'all was doing too much for me.
How was we doing too much?
It just was a lot.
You just want to
Who
start
tagged
with
me?
anyway, but wait. Oh, that
Okay,
was for me.
but busy. All I'm gonna say is this: is it that he was doing too much, or is it that his other castmates wasn't doing enough to where all the attention had to be on Scotty?
No, because their last scenes was just him and his man talking. It was just like, well, we got, I just was annoyed. Like, okay, we get it.
Just like you're annoying me now.
That's
Damn.
Okay.
Since you want to talk about annoyance. But anyway, I'm just playing though. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. First of all, let's start off with what did you guys think of the episode overall? Because I was watching Carlos King's live before we got started, and I was listening to the different opinions of what everybody was saying. For the most, Claudia was the only one that didn't like it, but everybody else felt like it was a better season opener than 16. But that's up to everybody else to say. I give my thoughts and opinions on that in a minute, but y'all go ahead.
You're on mute.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you
Yeah.
now. But
Okay, I was gonna say. So I'm not gonna lie. This was a cute episode, but season 16 kind of took. I guess maybe it's like the adrenaline or something, like the anticipation. but that season 16 premiere kind of hit a little bit better as far as premiere episode. The reason why I said that is because we finally got to see Shamia introduced as a main cast member, Porsha coming back, Cynthia as a friend, Britt Edie. We saw Kenya. It was a little Kenya heavy, but also that last scene when Porsha clocked Drew. That was a good ad. That was a good season premiere when it was in all white. I love that. I love that scene. That was one of my favorite scenes. Let me tell you something. Are you finished? You are low down and you are dirty.
I'm weak.
Iconic.
You are low down, dirty individual.
I mean, for me, it was.
Porsha red, and you know I love Drew, but she read Drew.
I feel it was mad, but that's only because I get with the season premiere, we have to get all the women together. So I get that, but I'm getting tired of this new format of Housewives where we're gonna show a little bit what everybody got going on, and then it says we gotta force a group scene. And it seems like that is what it is. And at the same time, because we're forcing these group scenes, it seems as if some of them are showing up to force the drama. Where I like Drew, but I felt like Drew was just doing a tad bit too much. And it was starting to become distracting. And then at that point, it just seemed like everybody was performing rather than them just authentically just being there.
Okay, go ahead, Ruby.
So I'm gonna say, for me, I thought it was a pretty solid premiere. Y'all know I did not enjoy, although now listening to JoJo kind of go over what happened in the premiere of last season, I kind of like, yeah, that did happen. But in real time, I didn't think that I didn't enjoy the premiere that much. I was kind of underwhelmed with it. So I did enjoy the premiere. I thought it was a pretty solid premiere. I do feel what you're saying, that we kind of were forced into this group scene. It was a lot. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, it was a lot. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah.
And one last thing that I want to say is, if we're going to do a group scene, what we could have done is, I forget what franchise it was. It might have been Beverly, where the first open of one of the season was pretty much all of them kumbaya, let's hash out what happened last year and how we gonna move forward. And then episode 2, let's start tackling all the other stuff, because you have all this drama going on, and yet you have 2 new cast members, and it's just like, because you can kind of see them sitting there just like, what the fuck is
that's why I really wasn't mad at K Michelle walking out, because she don't know what
I thought that shit was funny as hell. When K Michelle walked out, I was with her. I felt her pain. Like, the hell? I ain't signed up for this shit.
I didn't mind the first season. I mean, the first episode, honestly. I didn't mind it. Like, it wasn't bad for me. It was Charles and K Michelle for me though. Like, Charles and K Michelle had me dying. Like, they was the best part.
Charles called them SWV, baby. I was done.
That was
like, you know, but I didn't mind it. I mean, the bad part was that bullshit that Porsha got going on with friend. Oh. That nigga pissed me off so bad. Like, I was so annoyed. I think that was the only thing about it I didn't like.
The people was questioning why you was going in on him, but I didn't think he was really going in on him like that for real. But
this episode was okay. It was like, it was kind of lacklustery. Like, it was all right. That's the only word that I could really give. There wasn't really that much excitement. Hell, I really feel like my review was very blah too. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't. It could have given more. Even when you said that people were comparing it to last season's opener, I'm like, what? And that's why I agree with Josiah, because yes, last season was way better than how this season started. Of course, you know, something is telling me that this season is going to be a slow burn. It's not going to be as like forward as we might be thinking.
I agree with my Pisceans. I feel like I do feel like it was okay. I gave it an 8 for my rating. I feel like where my problem sits with Real Housewives of Atlanta is that it's just been so much shuffling. and we just keep having to figure out new people. So the drama can't settle as much as I wanted to settle, which makes an explosive premiere because it's so many new people and dynamics and relationships. It's just not settled enough. Phaedra is now full-time. She wasn't full-time last time. So now she's trying to settle in. Porsha, we already got past the fact that she slept with that lady's husband. Kind of. She slept with that lady's husband and where we're going now. Kelly, is she or not? She is, or like what's her status as a full-time?
Oh, Kelly annoyed me last
just
night.
loud,
Full-time
just
person.
loud, like
Angela, she's if we not talking about Charles, what we talk about in those houses, and then we got K Michelle, who's new. We have the Pinky girl, the slutty vegan girl, who is new, and Shamia. She don't know whether she coming or going. Like it's just the dynamic is not enough to make an explosive premiere. So I thought that what they gave us was okay. I can see where y'all going with this, and I can tune in for another episode.
Well, in my opinion, as far as like a whole, I enjoyed the first episode, but I also do agree with Josiah when I say that the last season premiere was much better than this one because the whole flow of it all was good. Like the way they introduced everybody. Yeah, the anticipation, the way they was introducing everybody to the cast and shit like that. Like the way they even had like you had Shamia opening it up and you had Shamia meeting up with Kelly and Britt and introducing them. And then you had Porsha and then you had Drew and Kenya with their scene together. And then we met Angela at Shamia's event and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
And then Shamia's event was really, really good because that was the beginning of the Kenya and Britt thing. And then that was the Porsha and Drew thing. All those different things.
Yes.
Kelly put Porsha on blast for fucking that lady husband.
Yes.
All of that was happening at the same time. And I also agree, which I don't hardly ever do, but I also agree with Busy as well when he says that the reason why the first episode of this season wasn't as explosive is because they keep on shuffling the moving parts, which is the truth. Because most of the drama that they were having was with Britt. Britt's no longer there. So if she was still there, I think that the reunion would have been better. And I also think that the premiere probably would have set it off because that's where all the drama was. But now we got little bit of riffs with Drew and Shamia or Porsha and Kit. It's little small things. And then you got to sprinkle K, Michelle, and Pinky in there some kind of way. So I do agree with just about everybody. When we say what we say. I definitely agree with that. And I must say this though. And I think every time we talk about Housewives of Atlanta, I really feel like I say the same thing every season. But I really feel like what Busy was saying as far as the dynamics constantly shifting because they keep on removing people and we never have the time to really settle in a drama. I really hope that this cast stays, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't really think that we need, because every time something happens, they always say, we need Nene back, we need Kenya back. We don't need everybody back. Let the show move on. It's not even about them not being there. It's about them constantly switching up the cast. Get settled on one cast and we can keep it going. That's why I feel like everybody was saying Real Housewives of Miami was pretty good because they have had the same cast for quite some time now. The same thing with Married to Medicine. As much as I don't get the hype most of the time, they've had the same cast for the last couple of years. So it's not, we don't need Nene back. We don't need Nene could be evolving to something else. Nene can have her own show. Nene could do something else. We don't need Kenya back. We don't need Sheree back. And when Sheree do come back, y'all want to go on because she don't bring shit but Chateau Sheree. Then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I even seen some people say, I want Candy back. When she was there, y'all said she was boring. So
no, Candy good. She good. Life is good.
And I love Candy, but I don't even want her to come back.
We low key don't need Phaedra. Phaedra is
like
high
key.
That is no low key. That's high key. We do not.
I love Phaedra down, y'all. I love Phaedra down. I do, lies and all. But baby, Phaedra, I have never seen Phaedra so irrelevant in a season.
No, you have.
Yes, you have. This season on Married to Medicine.
No, like she's just there. Like you should have. You and Cynthia could have y'all could have been bosom buddies as friends of the show.
The
Like,
shit.
I'm sorry.
I feel like Cynthia give more than Porsha,
Yes.
and I mean not Porsha, Phaedra, and I say that because Cynthia just being Cynthia. Phaedra is trying to be her from season 6, 7, 8 times 10. Like she's just like I kind of want to say a caricature of herself. Like she just keeps trying to over exaggerate, over hit them one liners and shit, and it don't land. Like, girl, you're not funny.
But to me, Phaedra has always been overrated to me.
I'm about to say I've never been a fan of Phaedra either. So
I like Phaedra, but she's serves no purpose in this season.
Everybody is so fascinated with her confessional gangster reads, and
they not those pre-written reads, child.
Right. Like,
y'all, guys, I love y'all down, but please let's not forget that Phaedra was the queen of the reads back in season 5.
Okay,
they were still pre-written.
That was Cadillac Kimberly. Kimberly.
But it was when it came out. It was
created her read.
When it came out, it was the T. Let's not. When she did that sperm donor read,
oh my God,
please, that could have won an Emmy. She could have won an Emmy off of that.
That she wrote that down.
I need for you to pick.
Right, this is
not even me. This is not even me trolling. This is talking real shit.
I know.
Well, to me, Selena Johnson's read Tanika Gilbert was actually better than that. But you know,
okay, damn sure was, baby.
Oh Lord,
that sperm donor read was definitely rehearsed. That's why she stumbled over it.
Okay, let's just not forget that we was crazy over Phaedra back in season 6.
No, we weren't.
It's not
only you were, but we
did not like. We ain't fuck with Kenya, so shit.
Who is we?
We definitely didn't.
But I was always different about her growing up.
Yeah, let's be clear. I wasn't no Kenya fan like that either, but I definitely wasn't no Phaedra fan. Like I only started like really seeing it for Phaedra just a little bit because I felt like Kenya was coming for her too hard season 5 and 6. By season 7, I was right back to not liking Phaedra ass again.
Listen, I was over Phaedra when she couldn't remember her date of conception. Girl, I was done with her from there.
Not if his everything is fully formed and he's ready to come out. Okay, girl, get out of this. Girl, I don't know how long I am, but this baby
crazy.
That's because Apollo was fine.
Scotty, you have 2 super chats.
I didn't even know I had 2. Oh, here's the one I just seen. Hey, Scotty, would you like to have Claudia back, or even I don't want none of them back.
Yeah, it's too late for the one season wonders. Now, I will say I don't like one season wonders, and I hope that Potomac takes a lesson from this because I really do want everybody to come back for Potomac. That cast was chaotic.
But people were saying that
not everybody, but I do think that they need to keep it. Yeah,
I just like that cast was so chaotic. It just put Karen's drunk ass in there. Like, just do it. Like, I want everybody back in to be right. You got something to say?
Me too. Okay.
Why do you always have to add? Why the adjective of drunk always got to be in the damn sentence?
That's true, and that should not have said. I need to address her as she asked to be addressed. Put Thomas Jefferson's concubine back into the mix.
She is a drunk,
and did like let's
all right. She is a drunk that still hasn't learned her lesson, in my opinion. Right. I mean, you acting like he told a lie. Won't no lies told.
I want them to stay with it, and I'm with the one season. I don't like the one season wonders. I want them to have multiple seasons, but I do think we are too far along for Shamari and Claudia to come back,
or even Eva.
We're already past that, and Eva. Yeah, we're too past.
Ain't nobody asking for Eva confessional gangster ass back.
Y'all didn't think that Kim Fields was an option for season 2?
You know what? Go somewhere, JoJo, with your trolling
ass. Let me get into the super chat real quick before we get into the show, because y'all got to come back because he said his computer messing up. Thank you for the $5 super chat. The little chihuahua was on brand, annoying as fuck while looking a mess. Oh my god.
Little chihuahua.
Shout out to Blessed to Perfection for the $4.99 super chat. This panel and All Black is Everything is giving roundtable episode from the show Martin when Martin's CD player went missing. Love y'all.
Not baby.
We all in this black. We do. We are in black t-shirts. Everybody.
Josiah, that was the plan.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. We are in black.
That was a plan. Did you not know?
You know what?
I was just saying. I was just saying that we're in t-shirts. We look like Uncle Martin.
I think he might have skipped over the text, y'all.
So, oh my God, you're right. We are all in black.
Now, don't y'all do him.
I cannot.
If I can be honest, I got that group chat on mute. So I catch it when I catch it.
First of all, why you got us on mute?
Why you got us on mute? We don't even talk that much in the chat.
It's certain people. I'm not gonna name any names in the group chat. That
you busy.
We don't even be active like that.
We really don't even be talking like that, JoJo. Don't do that.
We literally talk about whatever show was on.
Right. We might drop a every once in a while. We do not talk like that. I know you got group chats that talk way more than this one.
Right, way more. That is so extreme. If you don't want to hang with us, just say that. Cause
right. If you don't like us, just say it. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Come ahead and free yourself.
You muting
That's it.
But anyway, anyhow, let's go ahead and get into the review.
I think I'm low-key offended, Josiah. Damn.
Don't got us on mute. This other group chats I got muted too, so don't feel like
don't be trying to pacify me talking about you ain't the only one. I don't give a fuck.
He ain't no Pisces, he an Aries.
I am an Aries, yes. So take that however you want.
Yeah, us Pisces, we will ignore you because we ignoring you. We're not blocking you, turning off the chat.
I do not block
I'm
people.
just not responding to you.
It's certain people in the group chat. I won't say any names that be just talking out their ass. I'm like, shit. Let me
don't have to say no names.
Popping like that. Our group chat not popping like that.
We know who you talking about.
I want to know who he's speaking. I don't know anybody in the group who he could be talking about.
Josiah just talking out of his ass, child.
Really, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. Let's move forward. Forward.
Let's get into the show because listen, they're gonna swell up and down. We don't like each other. They gonna swell up and down. We don't like each other.
It's like right, man. He just don't like us like that. Okay, that's okay.
Shout out to Mims. Oh, Josiah, I called you when I was in Houston. Shout out to Mims.
He wouldn't know you called him because he got you on mute. He wouldn't know. He got you on mute.
That's probably what it is because I had an amazing night with Mims. And shout out to Mims who
Mims lying on my name.
Mims, he picked me up. He we had an amazing. I had so much fun. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but it ended up being what I really liked.
Why didn't you text me? I did see you call, and I ignored because I didn't know what the call was for.
I wanted to go out with you, and I was hanging out with Mims and Gabor, and I wanted you to hang out.
You could have called me. You could have texted me.
I called you.
Gabor lives. That's where Gabor lives.
I thought Gabor lived in LA.
He goes back and forth. Either way, I called you, Josiah, and you did not pick up, but I had an amazing time with Mims. So shout out to Mims.
And you could have.
I want to hang out with Gabor.
He sent me a text.
Me too.
I love Gabor. Crazy ass.
I was busy. I was knocked the hell out in bed, sick, with a wig crying. And Beyonce in the background.
You just ignored him. Now
right, you have so many answers for why you didn't pick up. First it was I am
a busy man.
I didn't know why you
I'm a busy man. I'm busy outside this panel.
It's either you was just in a bed and you was in the phone.
Right, Scotty. Right.
And the phone call woke you up and you seen him calling. You just said, I'll call him back later and go back to sleep because I know I do that all the time.
It's too many things. You didn't hang out, and Mims showed me the best time. I had so much fun.
I love that.
All right, let's go on then. Let's
phone busy.
All right, we've been live for 40 minutes. Let's go on and get in this show now.
Have we been live 40 minutes?
Yes,
we have.
And Mims, I wanted to see your ass too last weekend.
I missed y'all, but you know.
But let's get into the vid. Let's go ahead and get into the live because it's 400 people already. 419.
Shout out to the 400 people.
And I hope y'all liking the video.
Like the video. Do it right now.
I hope y'all liking the video though.
Please like the video, please. Okay.
Wait, where did y'all go?
Because
His computer.
I just said this a million times. Y'all said that his computer fucked up and he had to go back and come back in. That's what he
He's
said.
not. JoJo's not here with us.
I'm
But we patient with him though, because we love him.
Yeah.
but anyhow, anyway.
you over my ass. Busy mad. He mad.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, you know, they open it up with those little flashback scenes that they do, like Phaedra with the. I kind of don't like it when they do that, but whatever.
Child, I don't even give a damn.
Well, yes, okay. So the scene that matters, we get into Angela. And she was saying that she did not like what Charles was saying on a podcast about why did he get married and how did he get married, and she says that she's not shutting down any more rumors. Now, I'm going to start the conversation off with this, right? I feel like, and people can take it how they want to, because I know everybody loves Angela, but I feel like Angela is kind of like doing the most with this Charles thing, because I feel like Charles been an asshole before the camera started rolling, and when we get in front of the cameras, it's like she's trying to force him to be something that he isn't, and I need for her to stop doing that, because she make herself look like a desperate fool when she do that, in my opinion. He been an asshole, so let her
Child still getting her ass together.
But
You know.
I think there's a difference in being an asshole in private and publicly embarrassing me. Like, yeah, you know your husband, but I also think, just like some people say they think that Angela is doing too much, I also think Charles likes that. And I think last season he did a lot too. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like that was a good scene, because I feel like Charles wasn't as bad. Like, he could have done a whole lot with that scene. Last season, he would have done a whole lot. He done talked about that hamburger. He would have done a lot. Like, he told it, you know, he said the hamburger tastes good. He gave her a hug. He actually showed her some affection. Like, I think Charles is doing it. I think he meeting us a little bit halfway this year. So I don't know. I thought this scene was actually pretty decent.
I mean, I ain't saying, I like the scene for what it's worth, but I'm just calling out what I've been seeing since last season. I just feel like Charles been that, and once we get on camera, she want him to switch up who he really is, and girl, that ain't who he is.
I can agree with that.
You know, if he embarrassing you publicly, just like he embarrassed your ass privately, at least he's consistent. With shit.
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sakina.
I agree with what Really B said. I do think that he was way more open compared to how he was displayed last season. But I also feel like, we don't know how they really are behind the scenes. And I would like to think that he's a bit nicer to her behind the scenes, because otherwise, like, where is the softer side? What about her made you want to marry her in these things? There has to be something that brings out that soft side to him. So, or that romantic side, whatever it is. I don't know how he is behind closed doors, but yes, I would definitely hope that he has a soft side to his wife. And I do feel like he is trying. And I understand people get, camera shot despite him being a celebrity and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to be soft with your wife at some term, at some fucking point.
Yeah,
not to play devil's advocate, but Angela,
my God.
No, let me just say this really quick. Angela does come off as annoying, and the reason why I say this is because you can see Angela's insecurities when you're watching this episode.
Okay,
she's always saying, "Oh, Charles, what do you think about this?" Even when she talked about the girl, talk about people talking about Charles, girl, you listen, and it's okay because it's a natural insecurity because she's dating an ex-NBA player, and these NBA players are allegedly past, cheaters. So
that did cheat on her.
Dating him, and you listen. Angela probably had some trauma in her past, and the way that she's moving in these relationships, you can kind of see that insecurity a little bit with her. Now, for me, maybe because I'm not a woman, so I can't relate, but I don't mind big dog, talking crazy. I talk crazy with y'all. Talking is my love language. I like to talk shit.
Same.
So that's my love language. We cool. But I know everybody's different. But I think with Angela, you know, she some of the stuff that she does is annoying, and I'll just leave it at that.
Thank you for leaving it at that.
I want to know your opinion so we can discuss it.
Spar.
I kind of agreed a little bit with Burgundy and I was with Sakina's piggyback on it. I do feel like one.
Stand his ass.
Well, I'm glad you're sitting down. So I feel like there is a softer side of Charles, and she sees it. And I'll try to put myself in Angela's shoes. I don't think she's thirsty, or I don't think she's insecure. You love me, and we know that we love each other. And when it comes to being on a reality television show or public facing, you need to act only a little bit different than you normally do. You could be an a-hole and say whatever you say and your jokes and all of that, but not at my expense. And I felt some type of
not
way.
every time, damn, you know.
Yeah, I felt some type of, especially because everyone's going to put a microscope on the way that we talk to each other, what we say about each other. You can be your a-hole self about everything else, but when it comes to me, you love the ground I walk on, so people can shut up about that, and then you be your regular self outside of that. And I feel like that's what Angela's trying to teach him. You're in the marriage now. You say you love me. Don't go around telling people that somebody must have slipped something in your drink. No, you are with me because you wanted to be with me.
And they've been married for how many years?
Oh, I don't know.
They've been married long enough. Angela knows this man and his character. So
yeah, but he needs to say that
because it's not. But I hear what you're saying, JoJo. I do. But I'm gonna speak from my perspective, like as a woman. It's not how me and you play with each other or what our friends know about how we banter. You are embarrassing me on national television at every turn. Yeah. And like that comment on the podcast, that came after the season. So that happened after the season. So I feel like she's making him address it on camera because they didn't get a chance to really address it on camera. So, but what I do appreciate though is she said, but that's it, that's all. I'm not defending, like, I don't care whatever rumors y'all want to start this year, y'all can run with it. I'm done with that. But I you know, again, as a woman, yeah, me and my man can play around with each other like that, but on camera, can you like chill out on that shit just a little bit on camera? Like, does it have to be every time we have a scene together, you just got me out here looking crazy every time?
But all I'm saying is, like, going back to what Busy was saying, he was saying, you in a marriage, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, maybe Angela should have put her foot down a long time ago before we got on camera and made that clear before then. Because my thing about it is, I just personally feel like, yeah, I know we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. We don't. But from my vantage point, I really believe that is who Charles is, and that is who he always been. So I just feel like,
no, I'm with Prophet. I know that, you know, Burgundy B don't like him, but I like Prophet's comment. This is how I feel she's navigating this. And I think that's what people need to see.
Oh my God, I hate to say it, but I actually agree with Prophet too.
I agree.
Damn, that hurt. That hurt coming out my mouth.
Why? I agree with Prophet too. I agree with that comment.
Wait, why does it hurt you to agree with Prophet?
Because
it's fuck him.
Y'all know Prophet and Really B been having beef since Cycle 3, and we're in Cycle 10.
I don't. Prophet is a very kind, gentle soul. I don't understand the aggression, but
because he come for me, I don't come for him. He comes for me.
See, what was your thoughts? Because you didn't really say nothing here. So, did you have anything?
Baby, he sleep.
Who?
You?
No.
Y'all see how he turned around? He said,
I've been up this whole time. I'm listening to everything y'all said.
I was asking, did you have any thoughts? Because you didn't really.
Not really, because y'all done said everything.
Yeah,
I got a question.
Go ahead.
See, what kind of candy did you eat?
It was a cute little piece of candy I got from the farms. He said, "Hey, by the way."
Oh, you get on my nerves. But I just agree to disagree with all that.
Yeah, it's all good. Listen, we all got different perspectives.
Not Prophet always right.
You know.
That's a always lie. Don't listen now. I said I agree with you. Don't do too much.
Okay, so next up, Well, being well, not really being introduced, but being reintroduced to K Michelle. Porsha arrives at her photo shoot for K Michelle's country single. They talk about K Michelle's country journey. Porsha reveals that she had it's her divorce is final. She invites K to a dinner party. She runs down the guest list. She says that she wants everybody to bring their spouses, boyfriends, situationships. K Michelle reveals that she just got married weeks ago. Porsha says that she don't want Dennis to know about any of her situationships. And then she goes into where she stands with Shamia. And when Kay talks about her past with women in Atlanta, Porsha encourages Kay to elevate from her past. Who wants to start?
Y'all had his hand up first.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, first thing I wanted to say is, K Michelle talking about her musical journey. I just hope that it doesn't come back to bite her in the ass, and that's only because we mostly see this with European American artists where they start in black music and then transition to something else and it be an issue like singer Pink. I love Pink, always love Pink. But if y'all listen to her second album, she made it clear. I didn't, even though I have the sound, I didn't want to do R&B. L.A. Reid told me to do R&B. I actually wanted to do this right here, but you know how that kind of goes when people think like you're just over here to suck from. So K Michelle always wanted to do country, but you're urban. You look urban. We want to place you right here. So I hope that that statement doesn't come to bite her in the ass at the same exact time, unless they're going to show footage from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I kind of want her to just leave that where it's at. And it's not to diminish what she's going through because, she's talking about Memphis hits, whatever the fuck his name is, without talking about it. But if we can't play that footage of how they did you for everyone to understand, it's
Busy
kind of like
beats.
just leave it on the playground and let's just start from here.
Well, as far as what you said about the country music part, I do want to say this because I said this on my review last night. People, and I already seen in the comments, people were saying, "But she's been talking about this country album forever, or what, or
She
whatever,
has.
right?" Which she has, but there's a reason for that people don't really understand. And I don't really think
Break
people
it
understand
down to us.
if they don't follow her. So she was on Atlantic Records for all them years, and by her third album, she was supposed to do her country album. She was even previewing like all the country western tracks that she made. But when she turned the album to the label, they told her no and made her go back and do urban music again. So every time she thought that they were going to let her do her country album, they would tell her no, which is why she left the label from the jump. So she just signed to a country label, I think sometime last year, and she was working on country independently. Then she got a record deal with a country label, and now she's about to put a country music out. She just put a single out last summer. I say all that to say that when it comes down to, I don't mind her talking about her country music. And the reason why I don't mind her talking about her country music is because it's all about the way that she's telling the story, and she's talking about the struggles that Black people go through to go into other lanes. Nobody should, and the thing is, Black people created genres like country
Hmm.
and rock and roll and things like
Hmm.
that. And the white
Hmm.
people have come and taken it from us. So with that being said, you don't see, they can blacklist or try to shut K Michelle out of country music, the country music arena, but the Black people never shut out people like, it's okay for Justin Timberlake to cross over to urban and do a whole R&B album and everybody go crazy for it. It's okay for Bruno Mars to do the same thing. It's okay for Adele to make soul music that we've been making for years. Adele pretty much makes the same type of music that Jasmine Sullivan does, but she gets a number one pop record, and Jasmine Sullivan is only being played on Urban AC radio. So
Come
you can
on.
shake your head out you want to, but it's the truth. So at the end of the
No,
day,
she don't.
please, yes, you do. So at the end of the day, I feel like the story that she's telling about her country music struggles is something that's inspirational. So it's easier for, and somebody just brought up Beyonce, Cowboy Carter. It's easier for artists like Beyonce to do it.
Because she already established she's the
She's a
biggest.
world artist.
She's a world artist. She can do that if she wants to.
Yeah.
But a person like K. Michelle is going to take her some time to really get it out there. So I personally don't mind her talking about her journey with country music. That's just me.
Now, Scotty.
I agree.
No, wait, really quickly. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. Because like I said, I love K. Michelle. Like I'm not gonna say it because that's gonna come out wrong. But I do love K. Michelle. I'm just saying how I know how fickle people can be. And what I'm saying is I don't want people that look like us to sit here and turn on her because it looks like, even though she said that she always wanted to do it, but you know how black people can be, where it's like, so you just been over here and now you want to jump to over there. That's all that I'm saying. Like, I'm not.
She's been doing this though, even before Beyonce and the whole Cowboy Carter. K. Michelle been on her country shit. She has. That's
no, I'm saying like y'all tussling with the people in the comments. Here we go. Lord.
No, I'm not. No. Only thing I had to say that because like people saying like, girl, it's been 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years because she was on a record label for all the years that would not allow her to release no country music. That is the problem here. She can't just go if you're signed under a label. They're not gonna just let you put out whatever the fuck you want to. You don't have any creative control over your music. Only certain artists do. She don't have that. If they tell her, we want you to make some fuck nigga records and we want you to perform in the hole in the walls all your life, that's exactly what they want her to make. Can't Raise a Man 10 times over. Which is why
I love
she
that
left the
song.
record label to begin with, so she can do country music. So yes, it's been 2 years of her talking about it, but that's the truth. And it's not about me defending anything that Kay does, because we're not talking about what Kay is doing as a reality star. We're talking about her as a musician. Go ahead.
Busy was next.
First of all, I want to cuss y'all people out in the comments. First of all, first I want to apologize. I wasn't trying to say that anything that was happening with Memphis wasn't, a Bruce, because she did go through a traumatic time. I think my rebuttal was about what y'all said. I do feel like we need to get a resurgence or a reintroduction into K. Michelle. I know my partner, when we were watching the premiere yesterday, was like, I would not have known about this lady if it wasn't for you already. So I think that a lot of people who watch Bravo, the Real Housewives franchise, they are getting reintroduced or getting introduced to K. Michelle. So it's fair of her to talk about her background and where she is. That being said, I think that it is pivotal for her to say, I've been trying to do this country thing for a while, and showcasing the fact that the label didn't let me do it. And this has been my passion. She's been, and since I've known about K. Michelle, which has been, I think, over a decade at this point, she's been talking about yodeling. She's been talking about country music, how deep her roots are in this. And she's been pushing and passionate and trying her best. Now, she had to do this Zeus Network music because that's what y'all like from her. That's what her label do. But she has been very vocal that she wants to go into a different lane. She's a Delta who knows who she is and where she wants to go. And I'm passionate about her continuing to share that, which is why I also loved Kenya Moore when she first got on the show, because it was like, y'all hosts can't, there's no candlestick to what Kenya Moore has created and who she is. Now, when she got on the show, it kind of turned left. But the legacy is there. And I love her being able to promote and push that. There was one more thing I wanted to say. This is minimal, but Adele and Jasmine Sullivan are two totally different sides of the coin. I'm so sorry.
But okay.
I feel like Adele, now Jasmine Sullivan is rhythm and blues. She just is. Adele, she just stands and sings. Jasmine Sullivan tells stories. She's
what I'm saying, Busy,
is
gives
that us singing, she gives us range.
He's talking about like the crossover.
That's all
I don't even think she crossed over.
What I'm saying, because I'm not going to argue with you tonight. What I'm saying, Busy, is that what I'm saying is Adele and Jasmine are not that different. Jasmine, they're not. However, Jasmine can make a Rolling in the Deep if she wanted to, but if she did make a Rolling in the Deep, it would not be no pop hit like it was for Adele. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
but you can pretend like that's not true if
you could just say that I have my opinion, you have yours. Ain't no pretend.
It's very much pretend. But go ahead,
really be.
I understand what you're saying, y'all. But I guess for me, where I sit on this is that's the purpose of going on shows like this. I think that K Michelle understands the beast that is reality TV. She knows how to give good reality TV. She knows, I think she very much knows where she is and what she's doing. And I think her purpose for being there is to promote herself, promote her country music, let people know this is the lane. This is the lane that I'm going into, so she can gather her fans and gather that support. Um, and I think that that's brilliant. I think it's brilliant that that's what she's doing. And so I feel like we are going to hear about her in this country album every chance K Michelle has a conversation, which is what the purpose of these shows is. Like, go on the show, sell a product. She's selling us her country career. She's selling us her as a country artist. And you're right. She's been talking about, if you, I'm not even that big of a, I like K Michelle, but I'm not a stan. I don't follow her like that. And I know that this is something she's been trying to do for a very long time. So, I mean, you know, I think it was genius of her to go on this show. You can see she's clearly trying to consciously not be the messy one, at least in episode 1. And I think that's what her reason is for being there.
And my thing is this: if we heard, because Drew talked about her album all last season, that's all we heard was her talk about her new music and her album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do.
I had no issue with that. So if you're trying to sell a product, you're on the platform. That's what you're supposed to do, is to get on there, sell your music, sell yourself, and all that other stuff. So it is what it is.
Busy is a true Pisces. He refused to let that Adele thing go. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, you know, I do want to, you know, I know I be talking about smack. I do want to give Busy his kudos. He's more tolerable this cycle, I guess. You know, I know we only on episode 1.
We didn't even finish the whole episode. Hold on to that. Don't say
more
that.
Tolerable than he has been on cycle 9 and 10. So kudos to you. I can actually listen to you without tuning you out.
It's too soon.
We gotta wait until we get into a more.
Right. We at least got to get halfway through. Can we get through one rotation?
I'm weak.
Thank you so much for that, JoJo. I really do appreciate it.
Because he kind of tried it with the Adele thing a little bit. That was a test.
I reeled myself in though.
And I'm gonna say this, and then we can move on to what. And I'm gonna say this, and then we can move on to whatever else they talked about. Because I keep on seeing everybody say, "Well, she talked about it for 10 years." She talked about. I feel like this. Okay, so y'all mad at her for talking about her wanting to do country music for 10 years because it's been a 10-year struggle. I've been talking about wanting to put out my books for many years until I finally put it out. So I don't see nothing wrong with anybody
with a little bit about crying.
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Knew it was coming.
But anyway, I don't even know what he said. But anyway,
he said with a little bump and grind. You said I don't see nothing wrong. He said with a little bit of bump and grind.
I'm weak.
Stupid. But I don't have any problem with that because I sat on my YouTube channel for years and said I want to put my books out. I don't know. I want to put my book. I said it for years and I finally did it. So I don't mind nobody doing it. I don't mind nobody talking about their aspirations or anything like that until they get ready to do it. And now that you're on this reality show, this is what you're supposed to do. And people can take it as if, you know, Scotty just being the K Michelle stand, which that's not what it is.
No, but why is it a problem because K Michelle is doing it? Well, like that is that it is? Is it because it's K Michelle that it's a problem?
You said that, not me.
I mean, I'm just asking because I feel like if this was anybody else, I don't think it'll be such a big deal. But because it's K Michelle now, it's such a big deal, and everybody want to question it. I mean, that's just me.
But it's not.
Everybody wanted me to talk. You know, I'm talking.
But you know, because people say it's okay if you stand for. It's not about me standing for her because we all know that I'm a big fan. We know this before getting into it, but it's not even about that. I'm all about people going after what they want. It's the same thing with Josiah when he is saying that he wants to, you know, work harder on his YouTube channel. I don't mind him constantly discussing that, and I'm gonna be that person to push him.
I sure
behind the
did
scenes
bring
to
it
do
up.
that.
I said,
So,
damn.
so it's the same thing. I'm all
Shut
for
up, man.
people. I'm all for people wanting to do that. When Sakina was saying that she wanted to do more with her platform, I did not mind her saying that either. Same thing with Really B. When she wanted to do other things with her platform and make another channel for her reviews and stuff like that, I didn't mind her talking about that. That is what you're supposed to do. When like you talk about
Right.
it enough,
Which is
you
why
can make it come true.
Right, which is why I said she doing exactly what she's supposed to do. You want a reality show, you need to sell it. That's what it's there for. You have a platform, boom. So I'm with you.
Yes, that's all it is. Like, yeah, y'all heard her talk about it in the blogs and in interviews, but now she's on the show where she's getting ready to release the album. So of course she's about to talk about it a whole lot. So that's it. What else is going on in this scene? She said that she was married. Clearly, K. Michelle got married because she knew she was going to get on this damn show.
You think so?
I know she's been with that man for a long time.
I didn't even think about it like that. I was just like,
Yeah,
girl,
I
did you
didn't think
force
yeah.
that?
I don't think about it like that either.
Don't
And
nobody
she-
else on the show feel like they need to get married. All them running dates we had at that goddamn dinner. At
Yeah,
the end
I
of
think
the
she's been with him for a very, very long time. And Kim
Wow.
Michelle is a Pisces after my own heart. Like I think we're in the same wavelength. I think she's just like, girl, I'm about to settle down. And this man been around enough. He know me, I know him. He deal with my crazy. And I wasn't surprised that she didn't tell anybody because when I got married, I didn't tell anybody.
You sure
Like,
didn't tell no damn body.
Wait, so y'all married for real?
Yeah, they married for real.
We've been married for a very long time.
I'm gonna say they've been married for a minute.
Oh, baby, I thought you was just saying that.
No,
anybody's
they've been married.
Yeah, we've been
So
married.
why don't
for a
you
very
say
long
my husband? You always talking about my partner. Real quick. Let me get on y'all real quick. I do not like when the gay community be saying my partner.
It's a
Say your man. Partner gives
Wait,
You ain't never heard me say that.
But
I ain't never heard, but I'm saying as a whole, the gay community, they love my partner. My partner.
They do,
My
but you know
man,
what?
my-
But you know what? They do say that a lot because that's really the old school way of saying that's my man. Because back in the day when people
Because you can't get married.
I feel like it makes people more comfortable. I do feel like it makes people more comfortable if I say my partner than if I say my husband.
I hate
don't
that
know where
word.
people's-
I do.
I don't know where people's
I do not
politics,
like
where
that
their
word.
thought process aligns when I'm in different rooms. So it's easier for me to say my partner than it is to say
But you know,
my husband.
I actually like the sound of that better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only because like when it comes to marriage, like I know where it originates from. Because again, like, and this is just me on my soapbox. Like, I don't like the fact that women take the last name of another man, especially when that motherfucker really ain't got shit to be taking the last name of. Where we know that marriage was literally nothing but a dope man selling off his daughter to somebody else for property and this and that. But when you say partner, that means that y'all are on the same playing field, that y'all are working towards something together. So for me, I mean, I think that phrasing is a beautiful thing. Again, maybe I'm just jaded. I don't know, but I just don't. Maybe
partner
I'm
is
not
just
even
more.
saying it
It's easier. People
right,
feel
straight
better
people
about
It just
say
ain't that deep for me. I mean, and I know it's a personal thing. I don't give a fuck. So
I know straight people say it too, but even when people just, I hear it more in the gay community.
Yeah,
in my mind, no matter who says it, it automatically goes to business. I'm
'Cause
like, oh,
Never mind.
Because I do have a business partner. Yes, I do collaborate with somebody professionally who's.
and I have a partner at work too, so it's just like that man got a whole wife. Like,
I mean, if I had ever gotten married, I would say husband, and I would have taken his last name. I think it's just a personal preference. It don't matter.
Yeah, Burgundy. I definitely
Everyone's
think that you would
different.
do that. I do like the way that K. Michelle handled it. I do
Marriage is a
think that
business.
she's doing it the Piscean way. Y'all need to know my business and what's going on. And I really like this scene. The only part that I didn't like is Porsha becoming, I guess, herself or Nick Cannon being like, and you know how they do it, country music. They really didn't want us to be in the space. Girl, shut up.
no, for real.
You can't never lecture me about nothing dealing with history because, bitch, you thought the Underground Railroad was a railroad. Bitch, you
Right, that
can't
was some
never.
real shit.
You can't
That was real.
never. Oh, you're still
I
giving
was
me a
like,
history lesson ever.
Kay Michelle, girl, I mean not Kay. Porsha, bitch, we know that you heard that from everybody who had an opinion on the internet. Stop. This is not no original thought, baby. But go ahead, boo. Do you?
You could tell she was reading something, girl. You got that shit off of Chat GPT 5 minutes before y'all started filming, girl.
Oh
Go sit down somewhere.
I mean, it would have landed differently if she would have threw out names of who started this and all. Like it would have hit a little.
It would have
bit
landed differently if it
differently.
came from somebody other than Porsha.
God damn. Okay. Well,
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't believe none Porsha come out her.
I just
damn
can't
mouth.
take you
I'm
seriously. Sorry, not sorry.
Me either. I agree. I agree with Really B. Yes.
Well, when they started talking about her friendship with Shamia, she was basically saying that although their friendship is where it is, it's not really a friendship. They don't really have a friendship at this point. But when she got back into the group, she didn't want to leave her out. I thought that was nice, but and I think we'll get more into that when we get to the dinner. But I just think that some people need to allow people to just not be friends.
I agree.
They're co-workers.
Exactly. I agree. Like they're not friends, and it's okay.
Well, I want to give y'all an update real quick because remember I told y'all that I was going through a very similar thing, like with Porsha and Shamia. Me and my best friend, we did make up.
Oh yeah,
y'all good?
We are good. We are better. We are taking baby steps. But we are getting back into our groove. But you know, this time around, she did have her arm out. Was kind of like, we not about to just jump back in like we typically do. And you know, yeah.
Listen, I'm proud of you, Sakina, for that because I'll be 100% honest with y'all. Y'all say I'm very nice and sweet. At the same time,
Who
I'm
said
an
that?
asshole.
No,
I'm
I don't
an
say
asshole
that.
in real life.
I never said that.
And you remember when Rick, I'm about to say Rick James, Lord, Rick Ross said, "God forgives, I don't. God, I am a work in progress. I do not believe in rekindling friendships. If I cut your ass off, I cut your ass off for a reason. It was a boundary that was disrespected, and I don't never want to go back ever. I won't even look at you." But God is working through me, and I'm proud of you for that. I am, because I could never.
I think it depends. I think it depends on the severity of the friendship breaking up, and I think that for me it depends on the severity of it, because we can have a moment where we fall out, and then if we really go back and talk about it, we could definitely go back and talk about it, and we could be good. But it just depends on what boundaries you cross. It depends on what buttons you press for me, and if you press certain buttons, then you know. Yeah, you can get the fuck on. Like I don't. You know,
I'm in my season of forgiveness, and I will love you from a distance, but I can never be friends with you. I can never trust you again. I can never build that relationship. Could never be the same. I'm sorry,
JoJo. I'm gonna say this to you, and this probably for somebody else that's listening right here.
I'm listening.
Trust and believe. You can forgive somebody without telling them.
That's true.
That's real.
No, because a lot of people have said to me like, you haven't forgiven that person. I'm like, I've been forgave them because I'm not finna carry this around with me. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to tell you that I've forgiven you. Why? So that could absolve your soul, so you can sit here and be PB. You know the fuck what?
Not you being
no, but
PBS.
there are some people where they need to hear it. So it's a weight off my shoulder. Whereas I'm not forgiving you for you. I'm doing it for me, but it doesn't take me having to tell you that I've done it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna move how I need to move. And it's mostly due to the fact that I have to tell myself that whatever it is that I want from this relationship, if that person was to go to glory tomorrow, what's going to change? So that means that I have to do that work over here. So I can release you from over here. Now, this is the vindictive asshole in me, but I'm not going to tell you that I did it. Really? Yeah. You sit with that.
We wouldn't even be in contact, so you wouldn't know.
Now, that's the part I don't understand. I have never understood, and we can move on. I don't need nobody to try to explain it to me tonight because we can move on. I don't understand the forgiveness is for you. No, I don't need to forgive you. I don't understand that at all.
Fine.
I sleep fine. I
Oh
don't
no,
lose
no,
no
no.
sleep.
I'm
He
saying
knocked out.
as do I. But you know what? Yeah.
Well, Tyler Perry. I think out of all his
Don't
plays and
nobody give a fuck
movies,
about Mr. Perry.
shout
So
out to
yeah,
Tyler Perry. He did teach us the subject of forgiveness.
he ain't taught me shit.
He ain't
But
told
I'ma
me shit
say,
about forgiveness.
I'ma
I
say
just
this.
don't understand when people like, oh, forgiveness is for you. No, it's not. Because if you did me dirty and I don't feel like I need to forgive you, I don't feel like and I can go to my grave with that shit.
It's
And
fuck
I
you
won't feel
forever.
no kind of way about it.
It's fuck you forever over here.
Yadi Jakes is hilarious.
But
No,
it's
but
just like,
look, but wait. I need for y'all to understand. I'm told as a motherfucker, like there's people trying to get back in close to me, and it's just like, to quote Nene, the door is closed. Whereas again, Maya Angelou said it best: when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
right.
And once the mask slipped and I saw it, is stay your ass over there, because I believe this: children make mistakes, adults make choices. Fuck you the long way.
Y'all so
Is it me?
strict. Oh,
It's not, but see, like I told you though, Sakina, like I can understand you pretty much for you and your friend.
I need
Like,
cakes. What?
yeah, I definitely understand why you and your friend were able to make up and move on. Because like I said before, it's the for me, it's the severity of everything.
Is that
Yeah.
that must be me?
oh,
What
for
you mean?
sure. I mean,
What
Don't-
you mean?
Wait. What's you? Wait, Ruby, what's you?
right.
What
I'll
happened?
come back in because I think that must be me.
You ain't
Okay.
getting it.
She must have heard echo or something.
I don't know.
But
Oh
yeah,
shit! It won't let me go out. The fuck?
You're a trap, baby.
I am trapped.
you want me to kick you out and you come back?
Yeah, kick me out because it won't let me. It must be something. It won't let me out.
Okay, let me do
Release me.
The comments really got me cracking up tonight. So
But yeah, but what I was saying was it's really the severity of certain situations for me, and everybody knows that I'm King Grudge. But the thing is, for me, it's like I feel like you know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it. You know that's gonna hurt me. You know that's fucking with me. You know you're gonna do this. You know it is what it is. And I literally had a conversation with somebody when I was in Houston this past weekend. We were just talking about something, and I was like, well, me and this person, we apologized to each other and we moved on, but I don't hate them or anything like that, but I really have no interest in being friends with them because of the way things happen. Sometimes when people do stuff, for me, it's like, you know exactly what the fuck you did, and it's time for you to move on. Like even today, somebody texted me earlier today, and then we can move on to the other part of the scene. But somebody texted me earlier.
another part.
Yeah, it's one more part, and then we can move on. But somebody texted me earlier today and said, I work with your friend. And I said, who is my friend? And they mentioned the person's name. I said, oh no, I don't fuck with him. That's not my friend. And then he was like, oh, I thought that was your friend. I seen y'all on pictures together. I said, I haven't talked to that nigga in about 4 or 5 years. That's not my friend. He'll never be my friend. He's a dead person.
That's right.
I hope he's doing well.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I could definitely cut people off, but that's. And my best friend even said that, like, she felt like, oh, you probably deleted our text thread. You da da da. I'm like, girl, sit here and act like you don't know me, because one, I don't do all of that, and two, I'm sure you deleted our pictures and da da da. I'm like, bitch, now you doing too much. And because I just feel like you would dispose of me. No, the fuck I wouldn't. Like that's not even my character, but. With certain people, yes, I do. I will. If I don't really give a fuck about you, then I don't give a fuck about you. It's simple as that. But I'm very forgiving too. Like, there's nothing a conversation cannot solve with me for the most part. Mm-hmm. But I have to care to have the conversation with you. I have to want you to still be around. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know,
as a Pisces, I second.
You know me, I cut off.
I third that. It's not important.
Oh.
You're putting way too much into so many things and so many people. I remember me and Sakina was having a conversation a couple months ago, and I was like, bitch, I don't care. Like, it's just too much. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. And I'm not putting thought into the fact that I don't like you. Like, it's just, I am living life. I'm not blocking you because that takes energy. I do not care about things I don't care about. And
Oh
I
my
care
gosh,
about the
I
things
literally
I care
say
about.
that all the time. I do not. I only care about stuff I care about.
That's it.
Go
I
ahead, Billy
don't,
B.
I'm not kidding. You could be texting me, calling me, sending me stuff to my house, and I would not even know this. I don't care. I just don't care. And I put no energy into things I don't care about. And I only care about the things I care about. I'm not blocking. I'm not ignoring. Even when somebody asks me about somebody that
Well,
I
I'm gonna
don't
block
like,
you.
I'll be like, oh, no, I don't talk to them. And that's it. That's it.
All I was gonna say was, and then like I said, I'm done with it. What Uncle Jay said is exactly what I'm talking about. Uncle Jay said forgiveness is what, hold on, I don't want to misquote him. He said something about forgiveness is for you. Hold on, I don't want to misquote him. What you say, Uncle Jay? The emotion behind not forgiving someone weighs more on you than them. I don't have
No,
no
we don't.
emotion though.
No, we don't.
That's what, and I think all of us are kind of saying the same thing. I don't, so that's what I mean when I say I never understood that term. But like I said, we can move on. I just, and Edwina, don't do that. I'm telling y'all that is irritating as fuck when y'all do that. But and please don't take no offense to what I'm saying, but that is so irritating when we up here having a conversation and y'all just be like, move on, move on, move on. If it's boring you, I don't know what to tell you.
It ain't boring me. I like these type of conversations.
No, I'm talking about the people in
I
the
know
chat
what
talking
you're
about move
I
on, move
I
on,
know what
move
you're talking
on.
about. I like these kind of conversations are needed. Yeah, we're talking about the show, but we also want to talk about this shit that's
And it's
going
our
on.
opening night. Give us grace.
Go ahead, y'all. Oh, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Still can't.
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because if I go idle for too long, this thing will cut off. But what I was gonna say is really be. I just find it be funny that you said that only because they say that we're the mother and father of the zodiacs, where the Cancers are more emotional and the Capricorns are more stoic, da da da, which I still am. But I just find that to be funny. Whereas that's where you land on this, which is great. I love that. I really,
No, I'm
really love
emotional as fuck, but when I'm done,
that.
I'm done. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
am. No, I'm sensitive as hell. No, I'm very sensitive.
Oh.
But when I'm done, is what I'm saying. Like if me and you have an argument, I'm gonna feel some kind of way, like in the beginning. But if we let it linger too long, I'm good.
Oh, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
But no, I'm sensitive as fuck. I'm
Is my
sensitive as
mic
hell.
low?
I don't think you low.
Because I seen two people say my mic low.
Oh, I don't know.
I
It's
don't
just
hear you,
not.
Biz.
It's so.
Sorry, I
we're
was saying,
used
can we
to
go to Shamia because we are behind?
They're trying to rush us.
Why you sound like
Anyway,
you in the bathroom?
there was one more
Hey.
part of this scene. I was really enjoying the conversation, but whatever. Anyway, there was another part of the scene where Kate Michelle was talking about the perception that she has from her past. I know we want to move on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I understood where she was coming from with that, with what she was saying about the perception and things like that, due to the fact that everybody hold on, Scotty's well, the other day people were saying my mic was too damn loud, so I don't know what to do. But anyway, are y'all sure that my mic is not low? Because there's several people saying that it's low.
You sound fine. Keep talking.
You're good.
You don't
It's
have to
just
be
a little
rude.
lower than
Bestie.
normally. That's
Damn.
all.
Anyway, I don't I lost my train of thought. I don't have a problem with her talking about the perception of it all. Because even with her getting on this show, you feel what I'm saying? People were already using what she has done in the past against her even coming on this show. So I understood the conversation about the perception.
Oh no,
That's
I
all.
understood it too, but I think it's just a lot of people wanting to see the worst in her because for a lot of what happened, I want to say 99% of what K Michelle did and said on Love and Hip Hop was justified. It's just that people didn't want to hear it or like her because of the person on the opposite end of her. But I also, even though I understand how people are, I do want for K Michelle to just be like, fuck it. Because the way that I move through life is two things. If you're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, I don't care about what you actually three things. I don't care what you have to say. Two, if I don't want the life that you have, what you feel about me don't fucking matter.
I
in the
agree with
fucking
that.
grand scheme of things, where like, it just doesn't matter. And the very last thing is, this is me personally. When motherfucker be like, I heard this about you, I tell a motherfucker believe that and times that by 3. Because
Oh
I'm
my
not in the
god.
business of trying to sit here and change someone's opinion. Because if you heard something about me and you want to meet me with that, believe all that shit. Better yet, tell me what they said so I can put some extra on that shit. I'm not in the mood of caring. And I get for her it's different because you need people to care so they can buy into you, buy your products, this, that. I get all of that. But I just don't want that to weigh her down and keep her from being her authentic self, even though I don't think that that is.
What's her authentic self?
Girl, just go mute. We hear you.
Just
The
stay on mute.
echo.
Just
The
stay on
it
mute, Sakina. Just
it
stay on
it,
mute.
it sounds like a
Hey, that's because
bathroom.
my bad headphone is in. I just realized that.
Okay, girl.
Girl, you got the echo in the background. Just
Mhm.
it's okay. Just go on mute. It's all right.
All right, so we going to Shamia, Scotty.
I know Busy not rushing nobody.
Who?
I'm literally
Exactly,
ignoring
especially
him
when
because
he
he
want
just
to be on
annoyed
here
me a
doing
minute ago.
soliloquies,
Okay,
dissertations,
cause you be the main.
monologues, and
You be
shit.
the. You know you the main ones, right? That be making this shit long as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said
So
yes.
right now.
Hypocrite. But anyway, let's get into Shamia and Kelly, the two college cheerleaders, because that's what the fuck they act like.
They irritated the fuck out of me.
Me too.
Kelly is now a college
Mm.
mother. Shamia has a rum company, but she's saying that she doesn't really want Gerald to solely fund her music anymore. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is he funding because you only put out one song. They discuss Portia's event and the text message and reciprocating energy. Now I'm gonna start off this conversation with this scene just by saying this. It really pained me to say that because you know, contrary to everybody else, I still like Shamia, but she irritated me in this scene. Her and Kelly got on my damn nerves. They don't act like they're in their 40s. They act like they're two college girls, they're two college freshmen that ain't never been no damn where. So that's just for real. That is how they be acting. And Shamir with this, how she is my
My
BFF and all this stuff. Girl, that's not your BFF. Y'all might be friends. Y'all might have gotten closer and shit like that. And y'all might have been fast friends. Who knows? But this whole BFF thing, and I get that is Shamia's whole brand. It's the best friend thing because she always says, "Hey, best friends," all that shit. But it's just corny to me. I just don't. They're both corny to me. I really can't stand them together. It just
Well,
get on my
let's just give
nerves.
it to episode 10 and see how we feel.
Yeah, because they kind of irritated me, you know, in this scene. My thing with Shamia is this here, right? She spent all that time last season pretty much dissing Drew and her music and whatever else, but yet Drew put out a full album that was actually pretty decent. You put out one song and we ain't heard no album from you. So somebody's priorities was in the wrong space.
Ooh.
But you
Just
know, I
saying.
also want to say that Shamia needs to be careful, and that's only because is where you put your attention, that's where the energy flows. And it's if you want to give all this attention to Drew, guess what that's going to do to us as the viewers? That's going to make us put our attention on Drew when you need to be bringing it back to you and what you have going on, where it's some of that is not necessary. And y'all have heard me say this, and I think we've all said it, where is not to ice somebody out, but you don't necessarily have to give that person the time of day or give them that energy. And why are you talking about Drew? And Drew ain't even in the scene. So you making your scene about Drew and Portia when it should be about you and your daughter going off to college.
Very true.
I agree with everything. Ditto, ditto, ditto. That whole scene irritated me. I agree they were acting like a bunch of teenagers being mean girls. Because to be fair, and y'all know I don't always be here for Portia, but to be fair, Portia really didn't really Portia took the high road. Now, I ain't saying what she gonna do the rest of the season, but on this episode, she really took the high road. She didn't make no catty comments about Shamia in her confessional. She was nice to Shamia. You know, when she saw her, she gave her a hug. Thank you for being here. Like, she didn't throw no shade at her, nothing like that. And I feel like it was all coming from Shamia. It was all coming from your side. Shamia, the cattiness, the pettiness, and all of that. And so yeah.
You know what? Oh, go ahead, Josiah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, really quick. I just want to say that Drusilla looks
Oh
amazing,
shit.
and this woman has been on this season since
Ain't
she's
nobody
been
got
on this
time
show
for you to be
since
trolling.
season
We behind. We ain't
13.
got time for your
We
trolling.
are
We ain't got
behind,
time
but I'm gonna speak my piece. Thanks.
for
Now,
trolling.
Kenny
She
B, if
looks
you just got
amazing
through
at what
telling
she
other people
does,
to stop rushing us, you can't be rushing nobody
and
else.
I'm not rushing him. If he was saying something, he trolling. He trolling.
she doing her, and the wig looks great. The reeds are great.
He trolling.
Shout out to Drew, the
Trolling.
queen, the queen of the
Anyway,
patriarchy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He trolling.
in a sense, though, I get what really be is saying, but sometimes, playing devil's advocate, sometimes the person that is the most hurt by the friendship breaking up is the one with the most to say. And sometimes the biggest offender of said friendship falling apart is gonna take the high road because they the one who did the shit. So it's kind of like that's another way to look at it, to be
But Porsha
honest.
is petty. She don't be taking the high road for shit. But I understand your point, though. I understand your point.
Yeah. Is that all we got for this thing?
Oh,
Because
and let me say
Busy
this.
was rushing me to get here, and he ain't said nothing.
And let me say this. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm done. None of y'all better ever bring no liquor, no pregnancy test to my underage child. I will.
For
Right.
real.
I said that shit too.
Like,
I
That was
said,
so
what
crazy.
the hell?
But and with that, I want for Kelly to repay Shami, even if I'm gonna say if, even though I want to say when, but even if she and Shamia fall out, I want her to repay that favor.
Mm.
weird to me. Okay, I understand condoms. Like, I understand that. You always want the kids to have, be safe or whatever.
They can get condoms on campus. They can get them free from the infirmary.
They can. They can. But, hey, Bunny girl.
Hey, Bunny.
Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie,
Y'all, I'm
Bonnie.
getting oatmeal. Thank you.
Not Activia.
That's what I was doing while y'all sitting here lying on me.
Is that all we got for Shamia and Kelly?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was completely confused on this. She is my BFF. I was confused.
We are.
So, yeah.
On reality TV, everybody is motherfucking best friends. Y'all spent one season together and suddenly y'all best friends. Like, what is that? That shit is weird to me.
Agreed.
Busy, since you rushed me here.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say?
No, I think everybody said exactly what I was feeling, what I wanted to say. When that leprechaun showed up at the house, I was a little confused when that leprechaun showed up at the house. She looked just like that meme standing outside that door. Oh my God, so excited to see y'all. It was just weird to me. And then I had questions about, did we go to Grenada so that you can get a rum business? What happened to that? It's just not making sense to me about her rum business, that love fest that her and old girl had going on. I missed you. I missed you too. I should have called you. Oh, I wish I would have called you. I want to eat your box. All of that was just really weird to me.
Oh,
I
shit.
missed you so much. I wanted to call. What?
Yeah, it just all of that was really weird to me. And then her trying to tee up the fact that Gerald is not coming to the party later was weird. And another thing, which I guess she did it throughout the episode, so I could say it here now. I think what's really weird to me is how pressed she was about. I don't think I should have been invited to this party. And maybe did Porsha really try to invite me? I should have been out of the group chat. Maybe I wasn't in the group chat. Everything about it was just like you putting 20 on 10, girl. Either you don't feel like you need to be there and you don't want to go, or you're just shocked that you have it. But
I mean,
all
but
of this
I
you got going on
understand.
too much.
I understand her questioning because on one hand, we know production told her to invite everybody. We already know that. I know you hate when we bring up production, but I'm just saying. But if I can be forthcoming, y'all know I'm planning my 40th in September, even though I almost turned 40 into December, and in a group chat with two of my siblings that we share the same parents, I posted the invite, and the eldest, who I am in conflict with, immediately responded because I guess he might have thought that maybe his ass drunk. So let me just go ahead and say, yes, I'm coming. Middle sibling is like, who is this? Because he thought my phone and shit got hacked, this, that, and third. But you do have some people that feel like, okay, this person don't deal with me like that. And
I
now
agree.
I'm receiving an invite. It is natural for somebody to kind of be like, okay, what's going on? Is there an ulterior motive? What am I walking into? You don't know. And again,
I
I'm not
agree.
the biggest Shamia fan, but I understood her reservation.
I'm sorry, y'all. Portia has whacked Shamia upside the head season to season.
Yes, she has.
Didn't Candy throw a bachelorette party for Shamia before Portia did? She didn't, and then Portia didn't show up to the flight because she couldn't get her legs was going through something. This lady has let her know time and time again, girl, I'm your friend, but not like that. And Shamia has still shown up. Why you acting like this is the first time where you're like, well, now I'm kind of confused. This lady has been doing it since season 6.
Which is all facts busy, but in the same breath, after this last season, it's kind of the writing been on a while, but it was really on a while after this last season, especially after their reunion and the mamas being brought up and all the history being. It's just like there's no coming back for their friendship. And the last time they spoke after the reunion was when they had a whole back and forth in a text message. So when I get a text message from you and you invite me to some dinner party, of course I'm gonna have questions as to you
why
me.
though? Like,
I'm
why?
telling you why. Are you listening? I'm telling you why.
I'm saying, why would you have the questions if this late that Portia has treated Shamia the same for years? For years. At this point, you should be like,
listening to me.
Yeah, I'm just going to this thing because it's the hog gas trip. It's
I just said it though.
That's what it is. That's all it is. Cash
yeah. Like I just said it though. Like I agree with everything that you said. Once again, however, after this last reunion, after this last season, it's pretty permanent at this point. Like I said, the mamas was brought up, the history was brought up. It was so much happening in the public. It's permanent. So now at this particular point, and she's watching it back on TV. So now at this particular point, y'all just got into it in the text message and all this other shit. So it's like now we're filming the show and now you're inviting me somewhere. So for me, I would question it. Yeah, we done went through this whole same song and dance many, many years, but now it's pretty permanent that we don't really fuck with each other like that. Even though Porsha has already shown me for a long time that she don't fuck with me, but now it's really settling into me that she really doesn't fuck with me like that. So now she's inviting me somewhere. Yes, I'm surprised. I would question it too. I think that's a human thing to do.
I guess.
I did in the cash trip group chat. Like, girl, gone.
Right. Yeah, I feel like Shamia, girl, just be like, she only invited me because this is a part of the show. So I'm going because it's a part of the show. This song and dance of her being confused or taking a bag, girl, nobody is confused or stressed.
Okay, so we can move on to the next scene. We're at Portia's dinner party. Everybody is questioning her having a date night at her ex's house.
No, you know what? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it with my whole chest.
Here we go.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna bring it up because you did bring up the fact that I don't like how production is brought up a lot.
No, because you don't. When we bring
I don't, and I'm about to dive in a little bit deeper.
Because it takes you out of
Can you pretend for us? At least pretend for us. The fact that she kept saying, "Oh, I'm having a party. It's majestic," or whatever it was, and my whole thing is now we're just losing the plot because now it just really feels like the production crew put together a party and was like, it's going to be mystic this. And this is what your party's going to be. And this is what we're going to talk about. She can't even come to work and be like, yeah, I'm planning the party. It's majestic this. She's so dumb that the whole time it was like, I have a majestic party and majestic theme and this one. Now it's just like we're losing the plot so much that they're not even trying to act like they putting these parties on.
I do agree with Busy because that's the same thing I said about.
Yeah, as much as it hurts me, I'm gonna have to agree with Busy on that as well. And I didn't say production in my review. I said that I felt like it was coming from like she just got a party planner and she didn't even put that party together herself. A party planner was like, hey, I've got a great idea. And she was like, sure. Also, can we do this? And I'm gonna give it the first episode, but I hate when they make me defend people that I don't really fuck with like that. But can we please not act like that in divorces, people live in the house where they were married? Can we not act like that? Still being in that house and bringing people in that house and dating people in that house and all that. It happens in divorce. People do it all the time. People don't always sell the house and split the assets. Like, I get it. It's Porsha. And there was a big deal about this house and the prenup and her keeping the house. But can we not make that every episode? We're going to talk about what Porsha doing in that house. Talking about that man's house. It ain't that man's house. It was marital property and she got to keep it. Can we let that go? Because I just feel like that was the whole joke of the second half of the episode was about Porsha in his house. And I was like, okay, but can we not do this the whole season? Because come on now.
The ghost thing was funny, but it was like, other than that,
the ghost was hilarious though.
Whatever.
No, go ahead.
What happened?
What is he laughing about?
I'm so lost.
What is he laughing about?
The only thing that I'm gonna say with that is I wholeheartedly agree with you, really B. But for all those who are watching, pay attention to when they do that. Because this either means that these individuals don't have a storyline to first, or they're still trying to figure out their storylines, so they're latching on to what Porsha got going on, which I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay. The next thing was Drew admitting that she was dating Black, and that was a topic last season that she was dating Black, but she said that she wasn't. But I guess things can change over time.
No, things can change over time. First of all, the first thing was Cynthia coming in with that voodoo doll, and I don't know what part of Louisiana but I said, girl, you need to keep that in the car because I feel uncomfortable. But secondly,
don't do that. But it was like, is this? Why do you have locks on your phone?
It really did give like some pins was in him. I didn't like it, and then I will say not to give her too much, but I was listening to Burgundy B's review, and I did like what she was saying about the whole Black and Drew thing. And I was like, girl, you hit the nail on the head with that one, Burgundy. So sorry, Burgundy, do you want to talk about what you were saying? Because I was definitely on your side during that time. I think you're muted.
I'm not muted, bitch.
Go ahead, really be.
All I said was this is the shit about Drew. So here's the thing. When I do not want they're one of the 500 people, however many people are still here. I do not want none of y'all later on this season when we call Drew a liar say, what she be lying about? Drew spent all last season swearing up and down all through the reunion. She act like she didn't even know who the hell Black was. He's my friend. He's my friend. And I understand that things change, but girl, you was lying. Black, and now you got this man on a fucking FaceTime call for 3 fucking hours to prove a point about what? Now he your date, and he's so much your date that he on your phone sitting on the table for 4 fucking hours. That was the dumbest shit I have ever seen. Drew, and you don't go sit. That was dumb as hell. That was just dumb as hell. All the renegades at this damn dinner, they need to just change the name of the show at this point. Because it wasn't, I mean, what the fuck? We got one housewife whose husband don't never show up. That would be Gerald. We got one housewife that literally just got married a week before filming started. That would be K. Michelle. We got Pinky Cole, who's a newbie. She the only one that at this point that got a real husband. They got 3 whole babies together.
Oh, yeah, and Angela, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You're right. And Angela. We got Porsha with her runner date. We have they said that Kelly date is for the streets. He walked in the door and everybody was like, oh, damn, Trey here. And I was like, everybody knows nigga. Then you got Drew with her date on the phone, and you got Cynthia phoning a friend. What the fuck?
That's why I called it It was called Niggas in
You
the
know,
Phone because half of the niggas was on the phone. Like, what is this?
I was like, what the
That goes
hell?
back, that goes back to what Busy was saying. The plot is definitely lost because throwing a couple's dinner when this is not like Married to Medicine where the whole cast minus Quad is married. This is not one of those things. This is not Old Housewives where majority of the cast is married. Half of those men can't even hold down the storyline like Peter, Apollo, Todd, and all of them, Greg, and all of them was doing. Niggas is just extras, dead ass. So it's like, what are we doing? Yes, and Phaedra with that fake ass running nigga too. Like,
Right. Okay, I forgot about Phaedra and her runner boyfriend child.
you don't
She
think
I
that's
want to hear
real,
what
Ron?
y'all has to say because I feel like I'm about to be frustrated by it. I mean, what Josiah has to say. Sorry.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead, Joe.
Josiah.
I was gonna say, I thought, listen, because sometimes, unfortunately, a man is not able to show up, right? And that,
Yep,
it is
I'm
what it
already
is.
mad.
But I honestly feel, I just want y'all to kind of look from it from a different perspective. The Drew came with this man on FaceTime. It's dedication because he could have not called in. It was a call in. We have certain people on, here that call in that we don't really, that don't really show up in person.
Robin
And
Dixon.
I think it
Oh,
should be,
jeez. Oh shit. Sorry.
the same. So, I mean, what's the issue with that?
But for 4 hours, JoJo, for real, she just had that nigga leaning against the table setting. Just on the
Right.
phone.
Why he
He
sat
was
on
just
the
sitting there
other
like this with a
end.
ring camera on like this.
Right. Like, what the
That's
hell?
dedication. That's big dog.
Whatever.
ain't got shit to do.
And
Like,
Drew, you look great. You look the best.
I just want to say, like, with that scene, it I understand Drew and Shamia still have issues from last season, but how are you calling her out? So why is Drew calling Shamia out for her husband not being there when you literally pulling the Giselle with Jamal in your phone? Like that was like it was like, did that really need to come out of your mouth? Did we really? And that's why I was saying like it felt like, okay, it's the first group scene, we're here, and let me just say it, Drew did not have a standalone scene this first episode, so now you have to sit here and it's
Yeah.
almost like create something at this group event to be relevant in the situation. Not saying that she's not relevant. We know she's saying she's an actress. Yeah. I'm just saying in this scene.
Who was doing the most? Who you talking about, Drew?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get into that in just a second.
I didn't think
Let me see. Phaedra isn't here for Angela. They go back and forth about the whole the receipt thing that happened at the finale. And I find it very ironic that Phaedra says that she doesn't want to be cool with a person that's framing her when she set a whole season and made up a whole lot about somebody, date RAPE and somebody for a whole season, and she wants to talk about being framed. It's so crazy how the girls forget what they do.
Once again, why is she here? Why?
I don't understand why.
She don't even fit in with this dynamic. I'm sorry.
Baby, that
Cynthia
thing
is a
took me
better
out
fit
too, Scott.
than her, and Cynthia is a friend.
I agree with you, Scotty. I said the same thing in my review. I was like, you have some nerve to be really sitting here acting like what Drew and what Angela, even if Drew and Angela lied. I know some people think they made it up, some people whatever. But even if they did, it still pales in comparison to what you attempted to do to Candy. Girl, bye. Go sit your ass all the way the fuck down.
And not even just that, the fact that she even sat in her confessional and lied talking about I saw the tapes. And when they pressed her on that, and because again, if y'all go back to the reunion, I know Scotty can tell us which season it was, but that reunion when she got called out for that lie on Candy, if y'all look at her face then and go back to this scene, and it was the whole oh shit, I need to hurry up and try to figure something out. Where it's you didn't see it. Oh, I had them review the tapes, but in the scene,
you
in
said
the
you saw the
scene,
tape. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
The
lies,
It'd be the lies for
cheat
me.
us,
K
deceive
Michelle,
us.
right? K Michelle was basically talking about her and casting and how she was on Queen's Court and she was saying that they was on a break. I'm glad that she actually said that because people was on Twitter kind of confused by this whole timeline of this whole thing. So I'm glad that she did address that because I was confused when she got back with cast. I'm like, girl, wasn't you on Queen's Court looking for another man? What the fuck?
Boot camp together.
She stumped you. I'm weak.
Yeah, but Portia's date Mike arrives, and Mike is an actor. Mike was on fucking Ready to Love, and this was a ready-made ass relationship that she put on this show. You know how the Little Caesars got the hot and ready pizza for $5? That's exactly what the fuck this man is for Porsha. Hot and ready for $5.
That's what I said. All these renegades, child.
This could have just been dinner. Simple as that.
Right, you could have just had dinner. Like you didn't even have to do all of this.
Because even at the end, Porsha didn't want to kiss that man. They talking about kiss.
And I think that's why they did it, because they knew that shit was some fake shit. They was like, let's make her as uncomfortable as fucking possible.
Mm-hmm.
People try to tell me I gave Mike a little bit too much in my review. No, the fuck I didn't.
No, you didn't.
What's crazy is I kept saying like I've seen his face before. And that's when people were telling me that he was on Ready to Love, but I never seen the first season of Ready to Love.
Right, me either. I just knew him from the. I just knew him because then he used to do the skits or something. I knew I could see him. Wayne. Yeah, he used to do the skits with Country Wayne.
Too. I don't even watch Country Wayne skits to even pick up.
I don't watch them either, but I knew he did them.
I just be seeing faces, child. I see a face, I see it forever.
My whole thing is this. Again, we've lost the plot and she playing in y'all faces. This lady sat here and said, are you okay with being around them? Well, give me a kiss right here so that, just for good luck or whatever she said. And then she said, hold on, everybody. I want to hear this man say what he want to say. But she let y'all know I'm not with him.
Yeah.
This for play. There's no need for conversation.
That's crazy.
That is what she said. She said, I want to hear my man. This man.
She called herself. You're right.
Yeah.
There's no need for conversation. She letting y'all know in y'all face, girl, I'm not dating this man here for real. Somebody is eating my box up and it's not somebody with a peen.
And apparently she making her debut next week. That's what they said.
That's the crazy
fast.
Damn, I didn't watch the preview for next week, so I didn't know that.
Yes, honey, she right there. We're introduced to Pinky. She pulls up at Shamia's house, and then that's when we find out that Gerald is stuck in Charlotte. Gerald didn't want to come anyway. He didn't want to come no way.
Gerald was stuck upstairs.
Then Kelly and Trey arrives, and then that's when everybody was like, "Oh my God!" And K. Michelle was like, "Not him. He go through everybody. He do everybody." I don't care what nobody say. K. Michelle and Charles was over there. Kiki had me dying laughing at them.
Yes, me too. That was the best part for me.
Baby, she said Charles is an asshole, but I speak asshole, so we fine. I said, I know that's right.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
When he called them SWV, that shit took me out. That shit took me out.
Then the girls are confused by the time that Porsha met Mike, and she claims that she met Mike before COVID, but ain't that the same time you met Simon?
Right. That is because she was. Yep, we sure was with Simon all through COVID, honey. All
damn about the timeline because I knew they was lying. Period.
Lying, just lying.
Can we get Tisa Tails on the phone because? What is the timeline? Who met whom, when, and where, and how? Because at this point, when she said we met after COVID, right? Yeah, and it's been 9 months since he got the cat.
Well, you remember at the beginning. Remember at the beginning when they asked Mike when he met Porsha, and he talking about something through Jesus. Mm-hmm. I knew then. I said, y'all didn't even prep. Y'all didn't even come up with a story.
I think this time Porsha was like, let's improv. Let's see how we can really.
That nigga he hesitated and said, Jesus.
We can do this.
I said, that's the best y'all you can come up with is Jesus.
It was
Porsha
improv. They was
Porsha
doing
already
improv.
coming on this motherfucker line.
They
Like,
said he was a Tubi actor. So I mean, you know.
Was he?
Wait a minute, hold on. Auntie Kim said Lauren had a run a day from Put a Ring on It. Are you being
That's what
funny?
I just seen.
I missed it. Who
Somebody
was
else
gonna put a ring
did
on it?
say, I think I was watching
Reminded me
Gabor.
of what's the name? Sean from Boys to Men.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Child,
Yeah.
first of all, let's be clear. First of all, I didn't even remember Lauren being there, and I damn sure didn't remember Cynthia being there. I didn't even mention Cynthia in
Well,
my
I
review.
saw
didn't
Lauren because I
realize.
saw Lauren
was
doing
there and Cynthia
content,
was there.
but I didn't see
even
her
mention
date.
them.
Because I watched Put a Ring on It. I want to know who it was.
Her and Porsha man came together.
Yeah.
Oh, they
They
did.
came
Oh,
together
yeah,
on
that's that other guy that was there. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I'm like, who is that?
I wonder. I had to go back and look.
He
Damn.
had a
Yeah,
beard.
me too.
Yeah.
Because I watched Put a Ring
Because I
on
watched.
It.
I watched Put a Ring on It. I want to know who fake date he was.
I watched Put a Ring on It, but I feel like I stopped watching it once they changed the doctors. Once Dr. Nicole was gone.
Yeah, that last season was trash. Well, all the seasons were trash for real, but
I said, yeah, bye. Y'all change your therapist, and I'm changing the champ.
So Lauren ain't with her baby daddy?
Charge my laptop.
I guess
boy.
not, child. Shout out to
I thought
Bailey.
She learned from the best, Miss Porsha.
There's K Michelle and Pinky. They know each other, and they're also Deltas.
they're sorors.
Pinky and Phaedra.
Sorors.
Pinky and Phaedra also know each other as well. They start playing games. We don't care about that. Then Porsha says she has no ill will for Shamia. And as much as I don't really care for Porsha, I don't really think she has any ill will for I don't think so, but I think that Shamia is the one with the feelings. But as I said already, it's easy, the person that's the most hurt by the friendship ending, it would be the one that has the feelings, and the person that did the bullshit don't give a fuck and they can move forward. That's with any relationship. I don't know if y'all got anything to say about that. So if you do, if you don't, just let me know now so I can keep it going. Okay, so we get into Shamia and Drew going back and forth, where Drew asked Shamia where her husband at, and then Shamia brings up the fact that Drew did not believe Angela with the receipts that she tried to pull against Phaedra. Here's my thing with Drew. Now, Drew, you know damn well you don't like Shamia. So why the hell is you even asking her about what her husband had? You knew what you were doing when you asked.
I agree.
You knew what you were doing when you asked. Like, come on now.
I felt like Shamia,
It was a lovely day in Atlanta.
Shamia actually did gather her real quick, because girl, don't ask me about where my man is. We already know where Gerald is. You trying to be on some funny shit, but you can't ask me that when your nigga not here, baby.
You can't ask me that while you still holding your phone.
Okay.
You got your phone. You're the only one who still. At least Cynthia put her damn phone down and got off the phone. You on the phone with this nigga all day to the point where you like, look, everybody. When she did that later on, I was like, you keep embarrassing you and him.
Okay.
Stupid.
Like that's just crazy off the rip anyway. Like, girl, what? Like, what are you doing? You trying to be shady and you're making yourself look stupid.
You look like a fucking grown YN. Ew.
But this is what Sakina was talking about when we first was doing it with the very first time we was doing it with You Like a Not Parent, when she told y'all don't give her no advice. I understand now. Let me see.
No, let's be clear.
I understand.
You asking me, first of all, I didn't like the fact that she came in saying, I didn't think that my husband and I was going to have somebody living downstairs. It's a marital home. Okay. And we don't both have to leave at the same time. And different states have different reasons and ways that you're going to be living with each other. And he was just living in the basement. Second, and somebody correct me and put it in the comments if I'm wrong. Weren't you still married during filming? While you sitting here on the phone with Black? Weren't you still married to Ralph Pittman?
Child, we don't even know anymore.
And you have the nerve to sit here and talk. I felt like their divorce was not final.
It probably wasn't. I don't know.
Especially in 2025, if this is when this was filmed. You were not married. I mean, you were still married. So you sitting here, well, why isn't your husband here? And why is that gremlin under your stairs? Don't ask me no questions about what's going on with my marriage and who is or isn't here when you got a whole man living in your basement, but a man on the phone. Shout
Is
out
she
to
still
Giselle.
married? And now I'm asking, why y'all keep ignoring me?
Is she still married? Y'all put in the comments. Is Drew Zabor still married to Ralph Pittman?
Not Drew Zabor.
You was acting like you knew. You talking about you was still married.
I felt like they did just recently ended this divorce, but then also she didn't say anything in this episode because Porsha was like, my divorce is finally over. She didn't even say anything this episode. Why you sitting here?
She said she still got the man under the stairs, so I think they were still married.
Y'all
you asking me about where my man is, but you creeping out on your husband?
Y'all giving Quadisha, as T would say, y'all giving Quadisha season 1 of Married to Medicine. That's still married. That's still married. That's still married.
Girl, you still married. You have the nerve, the audacity, the gall to ask me, well, why isn't he here? Lady, let me tell you something. Where's your album? What's going on with your career as an actress? And where's your husband? Don't you ask me no questions about anything I have going on while you got this man.
Well, Drew's album did come out.
Album out last year.
Drew's album did come out, and she has been in some Lifetime films.
Girl,
she was like, now listen, I can give Drew a lot, but Drew is actually one of the top Tubi actresses. Drew is becoming queen of Tubi.
Not the queen of Tubi.
Now, she been working more than Shamia.
Shamia got that. Did y'all see she got that plug-in commercial? Shamia working.
But I mean,
in the Tubi Award for Best Actress, the fact that she's one of the best Tubi actresses.
She is.
I heard she got the game on lock in the Midwest. Like the Midwest movies really go hard. So maybe she putting on for Chicago.
Could be.
I'm so sorry. And what are we talking about?
We were talking about Drew.
We're talking about Drew being the best Tubi actress to have ever lived.
Okay, well let's bring that back. Let's circle back really quick on that.
Okay.
First of all, the Drew Sidor, she was on Disney, which is ooh.
We going way back. We going way back in the time.
She was on the most top rated channels of all time, Disney Channel. Mm-hmm. She played. Do you know how big of a corporation Disney is? So she was on Disney. Mm-mm. She played on the game CW. That was an Emmy itself. Her and Tia Mowry.
She got an Emmy?
For what they did. I think she was nominated for an award.
Boy, she was never nominated for no Emmy, chair.
It was probably not an Emmy, but she was nominated for an award.
She never been nominated for no award.
Shout out to the Raspberry Awards.
I'm on the Razzies.
But
okay.
She did her thing, and this is a very respected actress, and we need to respect Drew. We need to put some respect on Drew Sidor's name.
We really don't. No, we don't.
Because and the shade don't make sense because wasn't K Michelle on Tubi?
She was.
I don't know. I don't watch Tubi. I don't know nothing about it.
She was on Lifetime right there with Drew in
that went straight to Tubi. Respectfully,
K Michelle never been in the Tubi movie. Drew's the queen of Tubi.
Put some respect on Drew Sidor name.
I put respect on Tubi name because they giving her jobs.
Okay.
Next case, Felicia.
You're trolling. That ain't even real, bitch. You laugh every time you're trying to say something. You're muted.
I'm not laughing. I have allergies. It's April. We all got allergies.
Anyway, moving on.
Didn't you just have allergies coming down here? Exactly. You know the pollen level.
Shut the hell up. You are not. You ain't
all the pollen in the air. My nose stuff.
Please. Anyway, as Drew, well, we already talked about Phaedra talking about Drew and Angela trying to frame her. We already talked about that already. I think I talked about that too early. K Michelle walks away and goes with the men, but Angela wants Kay to come back. But then Kelly and Porsha starts arguing about her friendship with Shamia, and Porsha feels like nobody should be speaking on her friendship with Shamia besides her and Shamia. I agree.
Especially since we know that Kelly not really Kelly not really coming from a real place. It's all she don't mean it. She don't give a fuck.
I agree with that. That part is true. So I'm not going to disagree with that. But also, I am
Thank
getting
you, Prophet.
tired
Thank
of,
you.
huh?
Please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm getting
Big.
sick and tired of Portia feeling like I'll talk about it when I'm ready to talk about it. Who I'm ready to talk about it with. It's only she did this last season, and she's doing it again this season, and I don't like that. It's like she's pushing. Oh, me and her are gonna have a conversation, maybe episode 4. Like I don't like the fact that hey so are you and Shamia good? Whatever I have to say to Shamia is what I'm gonna say to Shamia when I need to say it to Shamia. Girl,
But
you
No,
said
I
you
I
want to
feel
push the
like
conversation down the line.
I feel like Porsha handled Kelly the way she should have handled her ass. Because one, they had moved on past the Shamia and Porsha topic by the time she decided to bring this up. Two, yes, she did have that same sentiment last season with not wanting to tell the girls details. At this point, I feel like she does need to keep it like that because we have now moved on from the Shamia and Porsha beef. It's already established that they are not friends, they are cordial, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So whatever the hell Kelly called herself doing, looking for a moment, looking for a time to speak, it fell flat and it gave destiny.
Is it me or I also felt like during the scene Shamia stand up because it felt like when Porsha was talking to Kelly, it was like we're going to figure it out, this and that. And all of Shamia's confessionals been like, I'm not sure how to handle. I'm not sure. It's are we friends? Are we not friends? Do I hug her? Do I not hug her? Do I go to the house? And then at the table, she's like, yeah, no, I agree. Oh no, I agree, Porsha. Oh, I'm gonna do that.
And you know what? Speaking of that, I'm glad you said that because this also is giving me somebody's fucking lying. When Porsha was like, oh yeah, we're in a good space, we're good and healthy, and Shamia's like, yeah. Last time y'all spoke, it was closure, everything was good and healthy. Meanwhile, Shamia is giving fake ass sign language and everything else in her confessional describing the last time that she talked to her. So which one is it? I'm not in the game of trying to figure this shit out.
But they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing that they've been doing for the last couple of years, is trying to put up a front for everybody else when they know that they still have issues. And at this particular point, I really could care less about their issues at this point anymore. We already been through it anyway. And to be honest, Kelly really don't care. So I don't even know why we talking about it. And to be honest, I don't really agree with Porsha on a lot of stuff, but I really agree with her when she said this. Whatever's going on with me and Shamia is me and Shamia. I don't owe Kelly no explanation to talk about anything. I don't have to talk about shit with Kelly. I don't give a fuck if we on a reality show because I know that's gonna be the next thing the motherfucker say. I don't care if we on a reality show. I don't owe nobody shit. If I want to talk about it, I ain't got to talk about it with you. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. Why am I talking about it with you? I can't hear.
I just didn't like it. That was it. I felt like Shamia was looking like a lap dog. I didn't like
how she been looking.
Who?
She looking how she been looking. Like what else do you?
She has been, but it was just like, girl, shut up. No, I agree. No, yes, I'll talk to her when she wants to talk.
But it goes right back to what I was saying about Charles early on in the episode. We already know that this is who Shamia is. She been this way for years, and even that's why last season. I spent most of last season defending Shamia against Porsha. But if Shamia doesn't want to grow a bone in her back and she wants to stay a jellyfish without one, that's her business. So if she wants to continue to be a lapdog and continue to do that same song and dance with Porsha, let her. She the only one looking like a damn fool.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. A bone. Come on, headphones. Burgundy.
Thank you, Taurus Moon, for reminding me. And I really don't give a fuck as long as Shamia is still trolling us. Who the fuck told her to put that mullet on her goddamn head for this episode? First of all, and I'm gonna say what I said on a mullet is never the right answer. And at this point, I just feel like you fucking trolling us. Shamia, you knew your hair looked like some shit when you walked out the door. Moving right
Didn't you have a mullet when you was in front of Tashina Arnold's house?
Bitch, no, I had a bob. Fuck you.
Oh, it was a bob. It was a bob. It was a bob.
Oh, this is so nasty.
I thought it was
Say
cute.
more.
Y'all ain't like it?
Yeah, block her.
No, Juice Adore Lace
I like it. Y'all didn't like
But I'm gonna say
I did ass. I thought it was cute on her.
But I'm gonna say this though.
What did you like about it?
Shamia is a beautiful girl, but she makes choices that don't flatter her.
Absolutely, I agree.
And I think that shortcut ages her. I like her better with the long hair. That's just me though.
I want to know what Sakina liked about it.
I liked it on her. I like the cut. I like the cut. I like the beat.
Is that all we got? We over 2 hours now. But
I think that's it. Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Because I gotta get ready to go.
Okay,
baby.
so before we go,
My spring break is over. I gotta go to work.
We do know that tomorrow, instead of it being on T's page like it normally is, we will have it on Busy's page next week because of the fact that he didn't get to have a week the last week on Potomac. So he will be taking T's week and T will be on the third week. That's what I want to start off saying. T, what you got going on before we go? And when is we doing roast review?
I don't know.
We can play catch up next week and double play it. We'll double play.
I don't know. Shit, but what I got going on? What do I got going on? Is that where we're at now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you so fucking high, boy. If you don't hurry up and tell us your high ass.
Bell Collective.
He's so high.
Bell Collective, Little Bear Chesville.
Don't mind her, T. Keep going.
Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm also doing Bell Collective Birmingham. I'm also doing
What shows you doing, sweetie? Keep going. You got it.
Okay.
Dumbo Island women on my
The
second
World
channel.
Island, yeah.
Gags with T. I'm doing them. And that's it.
Oh my God. Josiah, go ahead.
Okay, listen. I know y'all are mad as hell at me right now because I was supposed to put out my channel 2 weeks ago, but shit just the way how my schedule been the past 2 weeks, it's been crazy. But I'm going to Chicago from Wednesday to Friday. But I want to drop some content and film tonight to drop throughout the week. So stay tuned for that. So I can give y'all something because it's been a couple of days, and I told myself I was not gonna take y'all through this again.
What are you talking about?
My YouTube videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Defines to me up, bitch. Period. Okay. Period.
Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So I am on a break from doing videos right now. I'm trying. Lord, I'm trying to elevate where I'm at work right now. I should be hearing for job interviews within the next week so I can step into the next thing. So just keep me prayed up, and once everything is settled, I'll try to come back. Go ahead, really,
Come on, Burgundy.
I'm sorry. As you guys know, I feel like I have an echo. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with the Teacher Project 2.0 since I always seem to forget.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do that.
Busy, shut the fuck up. Let me finish, please. Because listen, so please subscribe to that. Also, we are on the road to 20K. I need 580 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to Really Be TV, can y'all please subscribe to Really Be TV? If you think you subscribe, double check because YouTube be playing games and unsubscribing people. So we trying to get there. That's the road. As far as what I got going on my channel, I am doing Rhode Island. I'm going to do Bell Collective Birmingham. I'm doing regular Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm trying to get caught up on Ladies of London and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Celebrity News and Gossip. That's what we got. Oh yeah, we're going on some cruises. Thank you, Cajun. We're doing a cruise in February. So if you are interested in going on a cruise in February, email me. And we are going to Alaska in 2027. So if you're interested in that, just email me, reach out to me. Mm-hmm.
And for those who are in the DMV area,
yes, thank you, Busy. I am having an event on July the 18th locally. So if you are in the DC area, again, just email me. I'll give you guys all of the details.
I'm gonna pull up.
Casina.
Come on, Casina.
Oh, Casina, you come in. Let's go out. Let's raid that book.
I didn't even know anything about this. First of all,
let's raid that book event and then go out and be crazy. If you come, let's make it a time.
To go to the DMV, I need to run it back.
Yeah,
I think I'm ready.
Let's make it a time. You may not make it home under my supervision.
Go ahead, Casino.
I might have to stay in the green room. Real quick, because I know really we got to work tomorrow. My Housewives of Atlanta review is up now. I don't have anything else lined up. Maybe I'll do Rhode Island. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Y'all, I don't know if I'm really coming with this type of shit. And then
is that it?
She's talking, but her mic going in and out.
Oh, okay. Oh, you done? Okay. Busy.
I'm just getting back into YouTube. Shout out to everybody who watched my last video. Shout out to everybody who supported it and pushed it out. Thank you, Zakina. So I'm getting back into YouTube. My life has changed, so the content is also changed. So I'm doing more members to public videos. So if you're a member, you're getting videos first and then they become public. But I'm doing Real Housewives of Atlanta because I'm doing it with this group. I felt like when I first started working here, they told me that you have to do a review before the review that we do together. I think those rules have changed, so we'll see what's going on there. But I'll be here every week. I'll be doing my Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews, and I think I'm gonna get back to doing my Busy Blue and Associates morning meeting, talking about hot topics and gossip, and letting you all know what I'm feeling and what's going on. Outside of that, you'll probably see me on Sodeb's channel whenever he invites me and whatever hot topics he's talking about.
Okay, I guess I can close it off. I'm doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta, of course. I'm doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm doing Love and Marriage Huntsville. I've been doing the Chasing panel, which me and T are a part of. T hasn't been there for a couple of weeks because he hasn't been feeling that well. That's why he hasn't been there. But he's a part of that particular panel. T is telling me to do roll.
He's feeling good tonight.
Real good.
I want to shit. Matter of fact, come
on. T told me to do Rhode Island. So when I get home from work tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna watch it on Peacock. And bitch, if it's not good, I'm cussing you out. Let me see what else is going on. I'm doing Bell Collective as well as Bell Collective Birmingham, and the original Birmingham. She not original Birmingham. The original Bell Collective and Birmingham is coming on Friday night. Both of them coming on. So I'll be reviewing them both. I also want to put out there that me and Josiah are about to start on our podcast, the Bestie Chat podcast. We should be starting on that soon. My next book is also in the works right now. My publisher has the manuscript. She's reading it now.
Yes.
And what else is going on? Oh, apparently I'm nominated for another Boss Baby Award again. So that's fun.
Hey.
I was nominated, but I told him I wasn't coming. So you know how that go.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you think you are that?
I just can't do back to back. The Boss Baby Awards is like in April, and then I already spent all the money on the Starlight Awards. The Boss Babes waited too long.
They did.
Wait, so what are we going to talk about this behind the scenes? Like, what are we doing for the Starlight Awards?
Not tonight. We're not, because I'm literally about to click off. I gotta go to bed.
Well, we'll talk about it another time, chat, because you know how she is. We'll talk about it in the group chat or something. Let's see.
Sakina, you taking that this late? I mean, I took a little bit of mine though too, but
I didn't interrupt y'all. Boss Babe, cultural impact of the year is what I'm nominated for Boss Babe Homecoming. And what we're done with
Congrats,
the
boo.
scene ATL.
Congrats.
Thank you.
he didn't interrupt you.
Bitch.
Right. Shut up. We're done with the scene ATL season 1. We just did the reunion, and we're about to get into the scene ATL season 2. And that's about it.
Are you gagging on the
Because you're
thing?
hosting.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot 2 things. And my book, the first book I put out, That's Why You're Lonely, is out on Amazon and Kindle Books. And I will be hosting the Ooh Ladies First podcast live show here in Atlanta on May the 2nd. Thank you for reminding me.
We're excited about that. I heard that Ace Rocks is coming too.
I cannot wait.
Do we get how much are they sold out?
No, the general admissions, I just bought mine the other day. That's why I said that, because I want to tell you.
Can I stay with you, Sakina? Well, I say this every time. That's when we get into fights. Your mama love me.
Come on.
But anyway, y'all, we're about to go ahead and get up out of here because really we gotta work tomorrow, and so do I, because I gotta be at work at 5 in the morning. But
I ain't been to work in a week, so I gotta.
But we are.
That's true, and
here.
people have sent me stuff about her not being at work and her, so I think it's important for her to go.
But we are out of here. We will see you guys on Busy Channel next week. And whenever T decides when we're doing roast review this week, we will do it. With that being said, we are out here until next time.